Book your party in their banquet room. Visit Galatti'sHideaway.com. Hide out with friends at Galatti's Hideaway in Cary. It's the perfect place for lunch, dinner, and specialty drinks. Check out their sports bar for the best spot to watch games. Try Galatti's dining room for a relaxing night of dining on their signature Italian dishes. Try their great pizza or the Build Your Own Burger. Galatti's Hideaway also has a large variety of entree favorites like prime fillets, steak kebabs, salmon, and ribs. Book your party in their banquet room. Visit Galatti'sHideaway.com.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Out to Lunch. Midday with Matt. Still in the morning here time. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Maybe you're awake here getting your cup of coffee. I've got mine already from McDonald's. I'm really liking that McDonald's coffee lately. Maybe you're not a big coffee drinker. Maybe you like tea. Maybe you have a nice cool glass of water in the morning to help you get up for the day. Hopefully everyone's having a good morning so far. What were your weekend activities? Did you have any fun weekend activities? Let me know in the comments. On youtube.com at WRMN Radio. If you'd like, you can totally hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell if you want to keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and on WRMN. I went to the Wheaton all-night flea market. That was a lot of fun. My brother and I went. We went a little bit later in the night, so we went around like 8 o'clock and we stayed until about 11:30 or so. And that was a lot of fun too. I did get a couple old pictures and a little knick-knack. It was I got like well, actually what's really cool is I got for $3 it's from like maybe the 50s or 60s, and it's one of those Mother Mary Madonna, almost like a relic, where like it's like I don't know if it's brass or it's gold. I don't even know if it's real gold, but it's like vintage, and it's like a little pendant, and it's got like a ruby gem and then like an emerald gem on there, and it's like a picture of someone like praying to the Mother Mary, or it's like they listed as Madonna because I looked it up online, or actually my aunt helped me look it up online, but like in the back there's like a little like compartments. And one side was empty, which means there must have been maybe water that was there, maybe like from the Jordan River. And then the other side was like sand from like Bethlehem or something. It was like, that was like, oh my gosh, for $3, that is so cool. So that was quite the find. But really the most enjoyable thing I had was being with my brother and just walking around, seeing the people, talking to people, looking at what everyone had to offer. It's a lot of fun. I always love going to the flea markets, but especially the late night flea markets. It's different because it's at nighttime. People have their flashlights. It's a little bit cooler outside too, so definitely a fun experience. So if you haven't tried it out yet, I definitely recommend doing it. That's Circa Promotions actually. For the flea market. That was a lot of fun. And the next one's coming up is the Halloween flea market. And I have to say there was quite a bit of Halloween stuff there too. And actually, who also was there as well was Butch Patrick. Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster. So he was there too, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, usually at those events you can see some classic celebrities there too. So that was cool to see him, Butch Patrick, who played Eddie Munster. So very cool. Hopefully everyone else did also have a great weekend. Maybe you went to a fun activity or a big event, or maybe you just stayed home and relaxed. Hopefully you had a good weekend. As we start off the week here, we are seeing temperatures at the 70s throughout the majority of the week. Then we get into the weekend, and we're going to start to see the summer temperatures coming through again here. So again, if you still want to hang on to some of that summer season and temperatures, it's definitely going to be happening as we get into the weekend and a little bit into next week too. So right now we do see 69 degrees. We have a high of 75. It is supposed to be partly cloudy throughout the day / mostly sunny. So we're seeing a little bit of both. We're seeing a low of 56 degrees as we get into Monday night. Tomorrow on Tuesday, we see mostly sunny, high of 72 with a low of 51, partly cloudy, a little bit of sun here too. That's coming up tomorrow for Tuesday, dropping down to a low of 51 degrees for Tuesday night. So definitely a night where you can turn off the air conditioner and open the windows for a nice cool breeze coming through as you sleep, which definitely helps me sleep for sure. Wednesday, we have a high of 75, low of 52, also predicted to be partly cloudy outside pretty much throughout the whole day, with it being mostly sunny also into the later time of the day too. That's for Wednesday, dropping down to a low of 52 for Wednesday night. Thursday, we have a high of 78. This is when we're going to start to see those temperatures rise more with a low of 55. It is predicted for Thursday to be pretty much mostly sunny throughout the whole day. Friday rolls around, we hit it up in the 80s, high of 81, low of 63, predicted to be partly cloudy throughout the day. As we reach Saturday, scattered showers is predicted. It is predicted to be scattered showers into the very early morning, then partly cloudy into the rest of the day here for Saturday, high of 84 with a low of 67 degrees. That's going to be coming up here for Saturday night. As we get into Sunday, this is again where we're going to see the temperatures rise close to almost like 90 degrees is what we're seeing here. So a high of 89 for Sunday. It is predicted to be mostly sunny throughout the day. And then we see here for low of 69 for Sunday night. And then next Monday is also a high of 89, low of 67, partly cloudy. So as we get closer into the weekend for this coming weekend, we're going to see those temperatures rise into the 80s, almost into the 90s. Again here. Of course, I always like to start off with an inspirational story. Just, an inspirational story, feel-good stories. This is brought to you by sunnyskies.com, and this was posted by an anonymous user. This was today. This is titled One Kind Soul to Another. So here's the story. The writer writes here, quote, "This is so crazy, I can't believe this happened to me. I am pregnant and started a new job working at a huge hospital. I was forced to previously resign from my previous job because I faced discrimination for being pregnant. So much so that they didn't even pay me my last check. The reason why I bring this up is emphasized under a lot of stress. So much so that each week I barely was getting by. There was a pay cycle gap between my previous job and current, exhausting my funds and banking on my first check to get me back on my feet. When filing out the forms for my current job on my W-4, I inputted the incorrect information. Comes payday, let's just say my check was cut in half, and giving the other half right back to the government. I immediately call HR at midnight to see if the payment can be reversed." She continues to write here and say, "I was blessed to have an angel answer the call. He was an older man who happened to work the midnight shift. I explained to him my situation. He told me he will see what payroll can do. Maybe it was repressed emotions from the hardships that I faced through the months, or maybe it was my pregnancy hormones, but I let out months-long frustration out in tears so much I was sobbing on how hard it's been. I told him honestly, if I don't receive a full check, I won't know how I can pay rent. I had all my bills due at once and exhausted my option to postpone them. The nice older man told me he was a father and that he completely understands. He said, and he will take care of me. I thought he just meant that he will advocate for me to payroll and help me to just navigate the resources that they had available at the work for employees. Now, when payroll told me the news that we all know, they cannot reverse the money and gets taxes out for taxes. He stepped in and said, "I can help you." I was surprised because I know of people doing good deeds. I've done them before all the time. I never I was never on the receiving end of it. So out of his pocket, he gave me the right amount I needed to pay my bills. When all hope was lost, there was a miracle that stepped in. This was no strings attached. The man simply said, I've been there before. I thanked him repeatedly for his help and will continually help those in need just like him. Very nice. That's a nice story there. An act of kindness. That is sunnyskies.com. We have on the comments here on YouTube, Catherine. Hey, Catherine, how you doing this morning? Emphasis entrancing Matt, never exhausted. Thank you so much, Catherine. I hope you're having a good day so far. Thanks for being a part of the conversation here on WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. The time is 10:16. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch here in just a bit, so stay tuned.
Imagine planting, tending, and raising your crops all season long, only to discover a micronutrient deficiency is robbing your yield potential. Once you spot signs of nutrient deficiencies, it can be difficult to bounce back. Get ahead of manganese, boron, and copper deficiencies with Moxin from CHS. Designed with a patented Levosol chelate, Moxin increases nutrient availability and provides your crops with the nutrition they need. Ask your local CHS retailer about the power of Moxin.
America's First Responders Fest, Saturday, September 7th at Panton Mill Park, South Elgin, Illinois. Join us Saturday, September 7th for America's First Responders Fest. The South Elgin event will pay tribute to veterans and all first responders. This year's event includes Rapid Response 5K and Fun Run starting at 10 a.m. The festival hours are 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. We'll have first responder stage tributes. There will be a classic car show from JP Car Shows. Live bands featuring Deacon Frost, Rick Lindy and the Wild Ones, Jimmy Nick, and the Junkyard Groove. We'll broadcast live right here on WRMN 1410 and at WRMN Radio on YouTube. There will be food and beverage trucks, kids' activities, and market-style vendor booths. For more information and updates leading up to the event, please visit afrfest.org. Again, that's Saturday, September 7th. For more information, visit afrfest.org. That's America's First Responders Fest, Saturday, September 7th at Panton Mill Park, South Elgin, Illinois.
If you can't decide on dinner, have everything. Golden Corral at 154 South Gary Avenue in Bloomingdale has an endless buffet with over 150 items to choose from. There's an unmatched variety of food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, prepared fresh throughout the day. If you're craving something specific, call or check out their menu. Golden Corral rotates the buffet often. Golden Corral in Bloomingdale. They're the only one for everyone. Visit goldencorral.com.
Political party poopers got you down? Shake it off and join me, Dennis Sonar Green, every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m. on WRMN for A Political Talk Show, where we cut through the doom and gloom with a focus on America first, constitutional values, and a populist perspective that puts you, the citizen, at the center of the conversation. At WRMN, the talk of the town, we're not afraid to challenge the status quo and bring you the straight talk you need. Whether you're frustrated with the political establishment or looking for a clear, some nonsense analysis, this show has you covered. Tune in. Let's take on the issues together with a fresh, unfiltered approach. Catch us every weekday from 4 to 6 p.m. on WRMN, A Political Talk Show. WRMN, the talk of the town.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Catherine in the comments here says, it's always a good day. It is. Thanks. I'm sorry. Sometimes what happens is the chat. Okay, there we go. There's like some icons that are in the way. Okay, there we go. It says, always a good day. It is. Thanks, grateful from Kath. Very nice. Thank you, Catherine, for commenting in. Hopefully you're, I said, hopefully you're having a good day. I know you're having a good day because you just told me. If you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to comment live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Don't forget, we also do have our information line. Yes, our information WRMN text line. If you are interested in using that, of course, that number is brought to you by Image 360. Thank you to them. That is the information line at 505-926-1410. Again, 505-926-1410. That's the number to text. That's the information line. So what I wanted to do here into the, I'd say into the 10 minutes before we take it to the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors in the middle of the 10 o'clock hour, I want to talk about some places to go to. So one of them I wanted to talk about today is local within the Elgin area. We've heard a lot of great testimonials about this place. They are actually featured on radio shopping shows, so you'll be able to go online. I do believe they are still available. Let me double check here, but we'll see for sure. But this is the Ray's Family Restaurant. This is Ray's Family Diner. They were established in 1969, so they've been around for a little while here. And if you go online, let's see if we can even check it out too, if they happen to be on there for the Rays. This might actually be an on-air only item on Saturdays. If we look up Diner. Yeah, so that one is actually, it's a Saturday deal for that one, because that one's a pretty quick sellout on that. That's Ray's Family Diner. This is a long-running diner with a throwback kind of 1970s vibe as they serve there. Classic American comfort food. They're located at 801 St. Charles Street in Elgin. And I'll tell you the times here, too, that they're open. This is a cute little place to go to for a nice dining experience. Something you don't want to miss out on. It's definitely a mom and pop style of restaurant to go to. You can go there for breakfast or lunch, and they're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. And then on Sunday, they're open 7 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. So if you check out their website, it's rays-diner.com. That's the website to go to. Now, of course, taking a look at pictures here, it's a nice little family restaurant to go to. It's a tiny place, but there always seems to be seating for everyone there. They have their beautiful, what I call their mural on the wall here, which offers tiles. It's like a picture. I don't even know really where the location's supposed to be, but they've got some beautiful mountains in the background and some buildings, a little village, and then a nice boat on the lakefront there. So that's pretty nice. So they offer a lot of different food here too. This is again for the Ray's Family Diner. So it's a little place to go to, nice little casual style, cute little style of a diner, mom and pop shop style of a place, but they have a big menu to choose from. So they have something for everyone here. It's great for the kids too. If the kids want to go out as a family too, like an out to breakfast or lunch, this is a great place to check out and try for yourself. So their website is called rays-diner.com, again, established in 1969. Now, reading a little bit of the history on Ray's Family Diner. Ray's Diner, it's a family-owned restaurant. They are serving Elgin and the surrounding community since 1969. From the moment you walk through the door, you're treated like family. Their attentive staff goes the extra mile to deliver a joyful experience. They offer an extensive menu of deliciousness, all-day breakfast, lunch, and then it also says dinner options here too, so dinner selections, but I know that they do close here at 2:30 p.m. So, you know, kind of the lunch dinner section, there's a good list there that you can choose from. It's listed as some of the reviews here say it's a really good top tier restaurant to try out. You can also look at more reviews on Yelp, Google reviews, and TripAdvisor too. You can also download their menu. So again, with the world of online today, you can download the menu for yourself. So if you want a sneak peek on what they have to offer before you step in the door, here's an option for you to go online. You can also check out, of course, their gallery too, which is featured on their website. So they have a good list of pictures, showings of pictures on what they have to offer, just a little gist there too. Now, if you go to their menu, of course, a wide range of things. In fact, what I'll do here is I'll download the menu so that you'll be able to also see it. So if we download the menu here, it comes in PDF format. So of course you can even print it out for yourself too, if you'd like to do so. So we'll start off here. If you do want, some breakfast, take the kids out. Nice weekend activity. They have a kids menu. Kids breakfast offers Mickey Mouse pancakes, which I have talked about before in the past too. So you can get their delicious Mickey Mouse pancakes. They offer French toast for a lunch and dinner section there too, especially out to lunch. You can for the kids, they have macaroni and cheese. They offer chicken strips, spaghetti, cheeseburger, hot dogs, and grilled cheese. I remember the days as a young kid getting the grilled cheese, always delicious. Especially homemade, but sometimes also when I went out as well. I usually got chicken tenders when I was a little kid going out to eat. They do offer pasta. It's served with garlic bread, super salad. You can try their fettuccine alfredo for $13, and again, that's not too bad of a price there too. The thing about also with Ray's Family Restaurant is they're locally owned and operated, and they also do have some great prices on things too. So even if when you go, whether you use a certificate or not, the prices are very reasonable here too. You can try their linguine with chicken and broccoli. They also do have here too other sides as well. So you can try a whole list of sides. They offer cottage cheese. They offer mashed potatoes, diced or sliced potatoes. You can do tater tots. You can do Euro meat as a side. So they have a whole list there. They offer add-ons to fruits and vegetables, breads and rolls. You can do like bagels, croissants, English muffins. So they have a wide range of things there too, sauces and gravies and other options as well. For beverages, of course, you can try their coffee. They offer, orange juice and milk, iced tea. They have raspberry iced tea there too. So that's just for really kind of the gist of smaller sections on their menu. But you can also try their breakfast served anytime. So they offer, steak and eggs. You can try their breakfast plates. They have country fried steaks. They offer breakfast wraps there too and sandwiches. So you can do like a croissant sandwich, which is also pretty good. You can also try their wraps. You can get it with different sauces on the side. They offer skillets. They're a mixture of ingredients. They're usually served on a bed of hash browns. You can even substitute those too if you like. So again, they're pretty customizable with their menu that you can do. So you can customize your order to the way that you like it. They also do offer quesadillas there. You can try their Belgian waffles. You can do it. Using one, they have their Alaskan waffle too, which is served with a scoop of ice cream and whipped cream on the waffle. That sounds pretty delicious. Who says you can't have ice cream for breakfast or lunch? And again, breakfast is served all day that they're open too. So you can even have it during the lunch time as well. French toast, crepes, they offer salads. Good list of things to choose from here, all featured at Ray's Family Diner. That's rays-diner.com for more information. You can even do skirt steak, baby beef liver, ham steak. They offer fried chicken. You can try their shish kebabs, grilled salmon, turkey breast. So they have a nice, good list to choose from here. Again, featured on their website. And if it's your birthday, they have a free sundae for you with your meal too. And they wish you health and happiness as well. So again, feel free to check out their website. That is rays-diner.com. Again, rays-diner.com. Check out their gallery too that they have, testimonials. It's just a cute little place to get some good breakfast, brunch, or lunch, and even also dinner-style foods. So if you want to check them out, they're located at 801 St. Charles Street, located in Elgin. So they're a good place to go to. Again, they're open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. And then they're also open on Sunday from 7 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. We're getting into the middle of the 10 o'clock hour here. So stay tuned for more. Talk about another place to go to here as it is out to lunch. Thank you to Wendy for commenting here. Sad news about the Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin. Their website yesterday said that they are permanently closed. Another good business. And yes, again, I did hear that they closed. I did announce that. So again, if you do have certificates, feel free to come in on Saturday and exchange those. We can absolutely do that for you for sure. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch here in just a bit.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by the U.S. Postal Service. Mark your calendars for a day of appreciation and fun at America's First Responders Fest. You can join the community on September 7th at Panton Mill Park in South Elgin from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. The event is orchestrated by WRMN 1410 Radio. The Elgin Police Department is ramping up efforts to curb impaired driving as Labor Day approaches, a notoriously busy time on the roads. Starting August 16th and running through September 3rd, the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign will be in full force. In Kane County, the Regional Office of Education is combating truancy through its alternative programs, emphasizing the importance of regular attendance. Initiatives include school supply distributions, support for homeless students, and a truancy prevention program. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful, you'll make every move matter. Locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Blue Jays shut out the Cubs 1-0 Sunday. Bowden Francis tossed 7 shutout innings for Toronto. The Cubs are 5.5 games out of a wild card. The White Sox have dropped 2 in a row. They got shut out 2-0 at Houston Sunday. 9 strikeouts over 7 full for Framber Valdez. The Bears beat the Bengals 27-3 on Saturday in preseason action. Chicago's 3-0 so far. One more preseason game. That'll be this Thursday night when they visit the Chiefs. Caleb Williams went 6 of 13 passing for 75 yards. He also rushed for a touchdown. Head coach Matt Eberflus.
It's not always going to be rosy. You're not going to make all your completions and make these big chunk plays to start out. And so I saw operation that was good before the snap. In and out of the huddle, really good communicating. Cadence was good. I thought his flow of the game was really nice.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
It's the perfect time to get a jump on fall style at Macy's Ultimate Shopping Event, where you'll find incredible savings on the wardrobe update you need. Shop great looks you can wear now and later with an extra 25% off designer brands that rarely go on sale and 15% off your favorite makeup, fragrance, skincare, and more. Get ready for your best fall yet. Today at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other.
For many years, Italian Pizza Kitchen in Roselle has been serving quality and excellence. Italian Pizza Kitchen is family-owned with experience in preparing authentic Italian cuisine with the freshest, highest quality ingredients since the 50s. Your food is always prepared fresh with the same traditions, recipes, and standards that they've perfected over the years. Italian Pizza Kitchen has a passion for great cuisine and customer service. Visit ItalianPizzaKitchen.com. right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Out to Lunch. Middays with Matt. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Beautiful sunny day outside. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday morning so far. Elgin time is 10:35. So going back to Wendy's comment here on YouTube. What to do if we have a certificate for the Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin. If you come in on Saturday, so Saturday coming up here again, I'll be back on again for Radio Shopping Show. That'll be from 8 a.m. until 12 o'clock with Redemption Center open 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Feel free to come in. And if you have a Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin, just because I know that they are permanently closed on kind of a shorter notice, you can feel free to return those certificates, get your account credited, and then have it swapped out for something else too. So if you want to do that, that'll be coming up on Saturday here. And then, another thing here too, of course. Starting September 1st, so Radio Shopping Show will be online on a hiatus just for a while while we get some things, giving it a facelift, kind of tweaking some things here to make it better and bigger. So it's not going away. We're just making it bigger and better here. So, of course, stay tuned for that. I know, that'll be coming up September 1st. So September 1st. With Redemption Center starting then, we'll be open on Saturdays from 9 to 12. If you have any questions, you can feel free to contact me. You can also email me too, Matt McNeil at WRMN1410.com. If you'd like to do that, feel free to do that, of course. Don't forget, we also do have our information line. 505-926-1410. Again, 505-926-1410. Don't forget, you can also check out our new weekly lineup. This has been posted on our website. So when you go to our website here, WRMN1410.com, scrolling down, the first banner that comes up is the America's First Responders Fest. That's coming up already pretty soon. It's Saturday, September 7th. From 12 to 7 p.m., we're going to be out there broadcasting live from Panton Mill Park in South Elgin. To learn more information, again, on our website, WRMN1410.com. If you click on the Learn More section, the button there, that's where you'll be able to learn more. Again, we have our all-new weekly lineup here, too. So, of course, we have the Coast to Coast from 12 to 4 a.m. We have Fox News Rundown from 4 to 5 a.m. The RFD Illinois is from 5 to 6 a.m. And, of course, the First Shift. That's from 6 to 10 a.m. Marky B, Larry Jones, Jakes, and the First Shift staff, as well as guests. Out to Lunch currently happening now 10 to 1 p.m. Offering things happening in the area, good places to go, some interviews, which I have a special interview coming up tomorrow, which I will talk about here in just a bit, give you a sneak peek. That's 10 to 1. Democracy Now! Is from 1 to 2 p.m. A groundbreaking independent news program that delivers in-depth investigative journalism on global and domestic issues. Hosted by Amy Goodman and Juan Gonzalez. Fox Valley Afternoons is from 2 to 6. An engaging lineup tailored to diverse interests. From 2 to 4, it's Talk Time with Tammy and Friends. Lighthearted, fun, and informative call-in talk show. Tammy and her guests, I know Mary's on the show too, as well as Nancy. They share laughs, stories, tips, and more too. Then from 4 to 6, you can shift gears with A Political Talk Show, hosted by Dennis Sonar Green. This show provides a balanced, non-biased platform for discussing current political events and issues. Of course, the show also features guests, as well as on the board, Bendemonium Boquist. So Fox Valley Afternoons does have something for everyone. So feel free to check that out. Then Brian Kilmeade is from 6 to 9 p.m. Tom Hartman from 9 to midnight. And there's the lineup. Now, yes, so for the interview tomorrow, I have a special interview. He's going to be coming in studio. I'm looking forward to having him here. I think you will too. Now, his booth was actually out at the Elgin Downtown Market. We were going to interview him, and it didn't work out. So I contacted him. I went to him in person. I said, hey, we weren't able to get to interview you. Let's have you on the show here. So he's coming in tomorrow. His name is Jonathan, and he owns Greek Triangles here, which is a pretty cool business that he has. It's called Greek Triangles, Beautiful website here too, very unique. And they make, what is it called? I'm trying to, okay, thank you. He puts the pronunciation here. Spanakopita. Oh my goodness. Spanakopita. So we'll be talking a little bit about that tomorrow with Jonathan. So if you want to check out his website, GreekTriangles.com. He'll be on here coming up tomorrow in-house in studio. That'll be coming up here. That'll be at 11 o'clock. Owner of the Greek Triangles. Coming into the studio live to talk about his business and a pretty interesting topic and relates to the Guinness World Records and how he was a part of that. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up tomorrow. Jonathan with Greek Triangles coming into the studio. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be fun. So that'll be coming up here tomorrow. Should be a good interview. There's a little sneak peek there for you. Now, the second place I wanted to talk about here, for just a little bit here, this is in St. Charles. And this is a cute little cafe to go to. It's called Townhouse Cafe. Now, Townhouse Cafe, again, is located in St. Charles. It's an intimate cafe with an attached bookshop. They serve Java, sandwiches, and breakfast items in a cozy ambiance. They're located at 105 North 2nd Avenue in St. Charles. Now, the times that they're open are Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and then they're closed on Sundays. This is Townhouse Cafe. Now, they've been a St. Charles favorite, a staple in St. Charles since 1996. It's your place to go for the lunch to go. It's your go-to place for lunch to go. They have homemade everything here. So if you want to check out their website, it's townhousecafe.com. We'll start off here by, on the YouTube side of things, showing you some pictures here and talking about it. It's a nice little cafe to enjoy some good food, high-quality ingredients, and great hospitality. And again, they have the bookstore that is also attached there too, so you can, pick up a book, read a book, go out to get some lunch or maybe even some dessert too. And it's just a cute little cafe in a townhouse right in downtown St. Charles. They have the brick pathway there, beautiful, nice little older style of a sign. They have the older fashioned style of a street lamp right in front of the Townhouse Cafe. So it's really cute. And I'm sure it's it's a beautiful place to go to, but especially I'm sure like when you walk by it at night with the street lamp, I bet it is absolutely beautiful. So they have vaulted ceilings inside there too, so it looks a little small on the outside, but it definitely feels larger on the inside. They also offer their Townhouse books that is attached to there too, and it's in the older building there as well. So they have the cafe area. There's a little entryway that you can walk in that separates the cafe from the bookstore. So very good place to go to, it looks like here. And just a cute little place to enjoy some good food and also some good books. Get some reading done. So going to their website here, townhousecafe.com, it's a cute little place to go to, offering their lunch menu, deli and bakery, and more. So let's take a look. For their lunch, you can try their club sandwiches. They also do offer salads. You can try their soups, homemade soups. And again, everything is homemade here too. You can try their cold sandwiches, which they have on their lunch menu as listed in the Chapter 1 section on their lunch menu, which I think is pretty cool. You have like appetizers, you have soups of the day, which they do offer. But I think it's cool that they have different chapters because it's attached to their bookshop, so it kind of ties it all together, which I think is pretty neat the way they word it that way. So their Chapter 1 is their list of all the different cold sandwiches that they have to offer. Then it goes down to talk a little bit about their lunch combos here. For the prices above in Chapter 1, you can choose a half sandwich combo. They offer like a small green salad that you can get mixed together. They offer those combos. They have 3 different homemade soups daily that is served with a fresh roll. So you can do a cup or a bowl. You can even do a quart or even a gallon of soup too, so that you can take it home with you. They also do offer their deli bakery menu for more options to order a whole quiche. They do offer their quiches of the day as well. Their Chapter 2 section on their menu here of Townhouse Cafe includes their hot sandwiches. So you can do like a ham and cheese melt, hummus melt, Florentine melt apple roast pork, which is mustard roasted pork loin. It's grilled with Granny Smith's apple, Swiss roasted red onion, and spicy Dijon and raisin bread. You can also try their Townhouse Reuben, which is a first cut corned beef brisket, pickled red cabbage, Gouda cheese, and herb buttermilk ranch on pumpernickel bread. You can also try their beef and brie, Tom's Turkey Reuben. They also do offer plain Jane grilled cheese and the ultimate BLT as well. Their Chapter 3 section on their menu includes the fresh salads. So a whole list of salads there, and you can even do a hummus plate as well. Then they have their Writer's Workshop section on their menu here. You can make your own sandwich, known as their Writer's Workshop, kind of a workshop that you can customize your order. So pretty cool there too. You can also try their Develop the Story, which includes the addition. So instead of saying like, add-ons to the menu, they call it the Develop the Story. And if you want to add some more to it, they have it listed as Thicken the Plot on their menu. I think that this is pretty clever here. They offer their beverages, desserts, and wine section as well, which you can actually download the menu for yourself. And they have a 2-page menu that offers their wine, beer list, as well as homemade desserts. So you can try their gelato and sorbet. They offer cafe lattes, cherry chocolate chips. You can try their lemon sorbet, chocolate or passion fruit. They also offer their vanilla bean. So they have a lot of different things. Root beer floats. You can try their cold beverages. So they have a list there of their cold beverages. So cute little place to enjoy some good lunch style place to go to, Townhouse Cafe, and also enjoy some nice books. So you get some food in your bellies and your mind going with the reading. So that is Townhouse Cafe, Intimate Cafe, breakfast and lunch options. That's at 105 North 2nd Avenue in St. Charles. The time is 10:47. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch here in just a bit. Stay tuned. LaFleur Taco Grill at 910 Dundee Avenue at the corner of Slade and Elgin is under new management. Enjoy a huge selection of salads, quesadillas, tacos, burritos, and more. LaFleur Taco Grill also has American cuisine favorites and breakfast. Bring the kids. There's a kids menu that they'll love. Are you planning a party this summer? LaFleur also has catering with all types of both Mexican and American foods. Call 847-214-1306 or LaFleur Taco Grill on Facebook.
If you're not sure what to have for dinner, the Seven Dwarfs restaurant on the corner of Roosevelt and President in Wheaton has you covered. Their huge menu is sure to satisfy everyone. Enjoy the diner-styled atmosphere that's been serving up tasty food since the 50s. The Seven Dwarfs has lively decor and delicious entrees. They offer a hearty breakfast, plus 3 or 4 lunch specials daily. For dinner, it's all-you-can-eat fish on Fridays. And remember to try their barbecue ribs. Visit sevendwarfsrestaurant.com today.
There's a hidden gem in Elgin's South End. It harkens back to the days when going to a diner with family and friends was where everybody gathered for a delicious breakfast or lunch. Ray's Family Restaurant at 801 St. Charles Street in Elgin is a diner that you'll love with tasty food. The atmosphere and the staff are friendly and fast. They're open until 3 p.m. daily. You can never go wrong with Ray's. Visit raysfamilyrestaurant.com. That's raysfamilyrestaurant.com.
Good wine and food bring people together. Vine and Plate Wine Bar and Provisions serves globally inspired plates and wines from around the world, bringing people together and creating moments that focus on what life is all about. Vine and Plate offers shared plates, flatbread, sandwiches, and salads. You can choose wines from everywhere, and there's an extensive whiskey list too. Ingredients matter. Quality matters. Every detail matters. Visit thevineandplate.com today.
This is McGruff the Crime Dog, and I need you to help me take a bite out of crime. Counterfeit products are popping up everywhere. Fake sneakers, fake cosmetics, and even fake pills. Crooks are selling counterfeit versions of just about everything. Last year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products were sold in the U.S. Sure, it may seem like saving a few bucks on the things you want isn't a big deal, but counterfeits are usually made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. And the money you've paid, it goes right into the hands of criminals and may support child labor, drugs, and even gangs. Smells like big crime to me. So if you still think buying fake products is harmless, think again. And remember, if you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart, buy smart. Go for real. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org. This message is brought to you by the United States Patent and Trademark Office and the National Crime Prevention Council.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday morning so far. We're approaching the 11 o'clock hour pretty soon here, so you might be getting ready to hop on out for your lunch break. Lots of good places to go to within the Fox River Valley. Hopefully we're relaxing you this morning. If you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to contact us through the YouTube side of things, youtube.com/WRMN Radio. Keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and with WRMN, Voice of the Valley, Talk the Town. Check out our website, WRMN1410.com. So I wanted to talk about here too, or at least, mention, of course, as well here. Thank you to the sponsor here for Out to Lunch. We've got Danny's Pizza. Thank you to Danny's Pizza. Danny's on Douglas for sponsoring the Out to Lunch show. Check out their delicious food at 231 Douglas Avenue at the corner of Douglas and Kimball, right here in Elgin. You can check out their website at Danny'sPizzaElgin.com for more information. You can also call their number too if you want to order or if you have any questions. That's 847-742-5400. Great food and phenomenal service is always here at the Danny's Pizza right here in Elgin. You can also check out their live entertainment and bar. If you want the lineup of what's going to be coming up pretty soon, keep in the loop. That's on their website, or on their Facebook page. That's Danny's Pizza Elgin. Danny's Pizza Elgin. They posted about an hour ago here that you can enjoy delicious pizza at half the price. So you can enjoy delicious pizza at half the price today. Available for dine-in only. This Monday offer is perfect for gathering with friends and family. You don't want to miss out on this tasty deal. They are inviting you to join them for their half-price pizza Monday. Now, it does say some restrictions apply. This is, again, Danny's on Douglas. This is for dine-in only. So if you want to go out to lunch at Danny's Pizza, they have their half-price pizza today. Yes, sounds like a good steal of a deal, because you're saving extra money there too. You can pair it with a nice iced tea or another beverage as well. They have a wide lineup of different bar options there too. So don't miss out on this. Check it out. That's coming up today. And also check out their live entertainment. Anything that's going to be coming up here. All Ages Karaoke is every Thursday from 7 to 10 o'clock. So that's from 7 to 10 o'clock. On Wednesdays, they offer their Wine Down Wednesdays, $6 house wines. Sounds pretty good. View their menu of pizza, Italian beef, ribs, lasagna, and so much more. All of this is available up on their website. This is Danny'sPizzaElgin.com. So that's Danny'sPizzaElgin.com. If you go onto their website and check out their events page, they do have a list of what's coming up here too. Mainly, they also do post it on Facebook. Facebook is really the main page that they do post a lot on. So if you want to check out the lineup of things coming up here, entertainment-wise, or even some past entertainment, you can scroll on Facebook, check it out there. That is Danny's on Douglas on Facebook. Is still family-owned, fourth generation, been in business for over 55 years. So thank you for sponsoring here Out to Lunch. If you want to go out to lunch, check out Danny'sPizzaElgin.com. I also wanted to mention here, kind of backtracking a little bit, I talked a little bit before about Townhouse Cafe in St. Charles. They did post about half an hour ago their soup of the day. So they have their Italian sausage minestrone today is their soup of the day at the Townhouse. And let me tell you, like I said before, everything is made fresh here. So if you want to check out their website, that's townhousecafe.com. Again, located at 105 North 2nd Avenue in St. Charles. And they also are combined with the Townhouse Books, too, so you can read some good books. Taking a look, touching base with the libraries here, Gail Borden Public Library. Now, today, we're not having open book, so open book, we're hoping to work with them to maybe bring them back again, but the last show was on August 12th. We are in the works with getting them back on here to continue on with us. Maybe having a different schedule. We're working with them. We love the Gail Borden Public Library. They are always so great at everything that they do. They are informative. They care about the community. They're located here in Elgin, 270 North Grove Avenue, and they always help you out with things related to books, reading, and so much more. Can you believe it that they just celebrated the Rayco Branch's 15th anniversary last week? They posted this yesterday, and they say, time flies when you're having fun. You can catch some photos from their reception on Flickr, the sharing site Flickr there too. They are also going to be having here too their shred event and food drive hosted by State Representative Ugaste. That's coming up, I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. That's Saturday, September 14th at 9 a.m. So they're going to be having their shred event. So if you want, if you have any papers or documents that need shredding, you can feel free to head on out to this event. It's coming up here on Saturday, September 14th at the Rayco Branch parking lot, 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. And you can join the local legislator at a free paper shredding event and food drive, no registration required. So if you want to check that out, that's going to be coming up here pretty soon. They also did post a reel here too, that if you're paying too much money for Netflix and Hulu, you can save money by streaming with your library card. I'm telling you, those library cards come in very handy. They come in very handy there. The Fox River Valley Public Library District posted to join a book club. Gather with fellow book lovers to discuss, debate, and dive into a new book each month. They have their new fall book club picks, including Adult Activity Center. The Little Village of Book Lovers is coming up here September 1st. They've got some other ones as well that are going to be coming up here book club-wise. So they're going to be having Mrs. Plansky's Revenge in October. In November, The City Baker's Guide to Country Living as well. And then that's for the Dundee location. They have coming up September 25th, the reading of The Guncle, as well as Bright Young Women on October 30th. And then How to Solve Your Own Murder in November 21st. So if you want to check out that lineup there for more information, that is posted at frvpld.info/e-library. That's on their e-library there. You can check out their Adult Activity Center Book Club, first Wednesday of the month, 10 to 11 a.m. at the Dundee Park District Adult Activity Center. That's located at 665 Barrington Avenue in Carpentersville. Again, you can check out their website, frvpld.info. This does wrap it up here for the first hour of Out to Lunch. When I come back, we'll talk about the National Day. What do we have to celebrate today? You can celebrate every day, of course. Even if it's not something that's on the National Day calendar or National Today, there's always something to celebrate. I always like to touch base too, with other things happening in the area, of course, because it is Out to Lunch. So we'll also do that as well too. We'll talk about things that are happening here. I do have a couple flyers I wanted to mention here in the very near future as well. So stay tuned for that. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a little bit.
American Legion Post 57 in Elgin, Illinois presents Legion Cruise Nights. Wednesdays, May 8th, June 12th, July 10th, August 14th, and September 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. Come out and enjoy a great evening of cars, food, and music. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, military vehicles are all welcome. 50-50 raffles, door prizes. The event being sponsored by the American Legion Riders Post 57, 820 North Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. American Legion Post 57 in Elgin, Illinois presents Legion Cruise Nights. Wednesdays, May 8th, June 12th, July 10th, August 14th, and September 11th from 5 to 8 p.m. Come out and enjoy a great evening of cars, food, and music. Motorcycles, cars, trucks, military vehicles are all welcome. 50-50 raffles, door prizes. The event being sponsored by the American Legion Riders Post 57, 820 North Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410. Elgin time, 11 o'clock.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. The Elgin Police Department is ramping up efforts to curb impaired driving as Labor Day approaches, a notoriously busy time on the roads. Starting August 16th and running through September 3rd, the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign will be in full force. In Kane County, the Regional Office of Education is combating truancy through its alternative programs, emphasizing the importance of regular attendance. Initiatives include school supply distributions, support for homeless students, and a truancy prevention program. Mark your calendars for a day of appreciation and fun at America's First Responders Fest. You can join the community on September 7th at Panton Mill Park in South Elgin from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. The event is orchestrated by WRMN 1410 Radio. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter. Locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Is it noon already? Take your lunch hour up a notch with Out to Lunch from 12 to 2 p.m. right here on WRMN 1410 a.m. Unwind with the perfect blend of soothing sounds and lighthearted conversations that'll make every bite taste better. Whether you're in office or out on the town, let us serve up the best in radio company. Stream on the go with our app on Google and Apple. Because lunchtime is your time. Out to Lunch every day from 12 to 2 on WRMN 1410 AM, the talk of the town.
From morning coffee to your evening commute, WRMN 1410 AM is here for you. The faithful friend that brings you local news, timely topics, and the friendliest voices in the Valley. Stay informed, entertained, and engaged with our full lineup of shows, streaming all day, every day at WRMN1410.com or on the WRMN app. Wherever you are, we're right there with you. So why switch stations? Stick with the one that has it all. WRMN 1410 AM, your daily companion, your constant conversation.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Bears beat the Bengals 27-3 on Saturday in preseason action. Chicago's 3-0 so far. One more preseason game. That'll be this Thursday night when they visit the Chiefs. Caleb Williams went 6 of 13 passing for 75 yards. He also rushed for a touchdown. Head coach Matt Eberflus.
It's not always going to be rosy. You're not going to make all your completions and make these big chunk plays to start out. And so I saw operation that was good before the snap. In and out of the huddle, really good communicating. Cadence was good. I thought his flow of the game was really nice.
The Blue Jays shut out the Cubs 1-0 Sunday. Bowden Francis tossed 7 shutout innings for Toronto. The Cubs are 5.5 games out of a wild card. The White Sox have dropped 2 in a row. They got shut out 2-0 at Houston Sunday. 9 strikeouts over 7 full for Framber Valdez.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
It's the perfect time to get a jump on fall style at Macy's Ultimate Shopping Event, where you'll find incredible savings on the wardrobe update you need. Shop great looks you can wear now and later with an extra 25% off designer brands that rarely go on sale and 15% off your favorite makeup, fragrance, skincare, and more. Get ready for your best fall yet. Today at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist? Huh?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an...
Over the years, you've brought them into your home. You were prescribed opioids after the C-section, when Dad injured his back, when your basketball star tore his ACL. Opioids helped with the pain, and you held on to them just in case. But did you know holding on to unused opioids puts your family at risk? Opioids are powerful pain-reducing prescription medicines, but most people who are prescribed opioids don't finish their prescriptions. So millions of unused opioids are sitting in homes across the country. And tragically, more than 100 Americans die every day from overdoses involving opioids. What can you do to protect your family? Remove the risk of unused opioids from your home. Pills, patches, or syrups in drawers, purses, and cabinets, anywhere they might be hiding. To find out how to dispose of them properly, visit www.fda.gov/drug disposal.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 11 o'clock hour of Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. You're listening to the Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town, stationed here in downtown Elgin, covering the bases of the Fox River Valley. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday morning, as we are still in the morning time. Maybe you're going to be approaching the time to go to lunch, out to lunch. You can come on out to lunch here with WRMN as you maybe chow down on a nice sandwich or get some soup. Maybe go out for a burger. Maybe a salad. Whatever you'd like for lunch. Maybe you're sitting at your desk, having some lunch, taking you out to lunch here. It's WRMN now until 1 o'clock. This is Out to Lunch. Sponsored by Danny's on Douglas. Thank you to them for sponsoring. Great place to get great pizza. They have half-price pizza currently going on right now for dine-in. So if you want to head on out there, they're at 231 Douglas Avenue here in Elgin. I'm getting better at not mixing up the 2 and the 3 on the address. And they're at the corner of Douglas and Kimball. Check it out. It's Danny's on Douglas. 847-742-5400. Call for any questions for Danny's on Douglas. And also check us out on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley as we cover the Fox River Valley here on WRMN. And also check out our website, WRMN1410.com. Check out our schedule lineup. So, of course, locally produced, we've got the first shift, Out to Lunch, Fox Valley Afternoons, Talk Time with Tammy and Friends, and a political talk show. So if you want to check out that lineup, feel free to do so. We also have our weekend lineup as well, too. I'm coming up next Saturday here again for Radio Shopping Show in the morning, 8 a.m. until noon, with Redemption Center coming up this Saturday, open from 9 to 3. Four Corners Radio with Bill Pellerinos, always a fun show from 12 to 1. And a whole other lineup of great shows that we feature here on WRMN. Feel free to check that out at WRMN1410.com. That's the website to go to. You can also check out, of course, learning more information on the America's First Responders Fest, coming up Saturday, September 17th from 12 to 7 p.m. That's at Panton Mill Park. Why to attend, of course? The festival promotes a day full of learning, fun, and celebration. Not only will you get a chance to honor and interact with our brave first responders, you'll also enjoy a wide selection of exciting activities and attractions featured on site here at Panton Mill Park. They're going to be having their classic car show which is a fun show to go to, and also live bands. They're going to have food trucks, kids activities, something for everyone here. So check it out. Live broadcast, WRMN. Also on the YouTube side of things too, food and beverage trucks, kids activities, and a market style list of market style vendor booths are going to be featured here too. And again, also their classic car show, their JB car shows, and also the stage tributes as well. You can also check out their food vendors. So they're going to be having Belly's, the Real Pit Barbecue, Sammy's Mobile, and Golden Eagle hot dogs. Rapid Response 5K will also be coming up there too on September 7th at Panton Mill Park, North Water Street in South Elgin. It's the Rapid Response 5K run/walk. That's coming up at 10 a.m. If you'd like more information on that, you can follow the link there. There's a nice 5K run flyer that's been printed out by WRMN. Rapid Response 5K run and walk. And then there's also a registry here too. So there is also a link that you can go to on our website for the registry. So again, it's September 7th. That's 10 a.m. is the start time. That's at 10 Water Street in Elgin, presented by America's First Responders Fest. To register here, now registering now until September 6th. So now registering now, again, is today through till September 6th. They did have a starting price of $33 June 1st through till August 18th for registry. Today's the first day back again where the registry now is up at $39, and that's going on until September 6th. So you still do have time to register for the 5K walk/run if you are interested. Also listed on this, and this is again the learning information, the registry info is on our website, WRMN1410.com. It's linked to another webpage here known as the raceroster.com/events. They also have their Panton Mill Park, where everything is going to be located there. They offer their giant open air pavilion, permanent soundstage, comfort station, connecting with pathways, splash pad focal point, and new drop box spot too. So there's a new turnabout off Spring Street, conveniently housing the utility bill and U.S. Postal Service drop boxes too. So the race day registry and packet pickup, that's 8:30 a.m. Panton Mill Park at the Comfort Building by the main stage. And there is a map there that you can also view as well for yourself. The 5K walk/run starts at 10 a.m. The race site, again, is at Panton Mill Park. Engraved medal awards are going to the first 10 males and first 10 females. Parking will be at a premium. You can look back here soon for recommended sites there too. They also do offer the list of their race route. Their course is simple, straight out and back along the Fox River Trail. That is where the route is located. They do have a bird's eye view, overhead map view on this website that you can take a look at as well for yourself. I also do have it posted on the screen here too on YouTube, so you can get a little gist of where the lineup is for their race route. So it's pretty simple there. Raffle prizes going to be offered. Your bib is your raffle number. All participants with a bib number are automatically entered into the raffle. The bib/raffle numbers will be chosen at random and will be posted at the registration area after the race. You can check out the raffle prizes list so far. They've got things like roll recovery, Goodar, features socks, Dig Pond Athletic gift cards, ProTech Athletics, New Balance, Darn Tough socks, and more. So that's just the lineup so far that they have for some of the options or some of the prizes that you could potentially win. So feel free to check that out. Now, where the proceeds from the event go for America's First Responders Fest, giving proceeds to the following organizations, including Concerns of Police Survivors. Each year, between 140 and 160 officers die in the line of duty with their families, and coworkers are left to cope. The Corners of Police Survivors, or COPS, is providing resources to help them rebuild their shattered lives. This is a no membership fee to join the COPS, for the price paid is already too high. So that's where that's one of the places that the proceeds is going to. Another one is True Patriots Care, dedicated to recognizing and supporting those who have served their communities as first responders and as members of the armed services. Operation Sweet Life Incorporated is also where the proceed is going to be going to as well. They're dedicated to assisting veterans with housekeeping items and services, enabling them to maintain independence in their home. As well as here too, the R Rescue, which is they lead the fight against child sex trafficking, sexual exploitation around the globe. St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital as well as the Illinois Firefighter Peer Support as well. So good list of things. So feel free to check that out. All that information is posted on raceroster.com, which is linked to the register for the 5K race under our America's First Responders Fest. Learn more information that's posted again. That's up on our website. That is WRMN1410.com. So WRMN1410.com. Taking a look at the time here, it is 11:15. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch here. I'll talk about the National Day calendar, talk about what are some fun things to celebrate today. Stay tuned, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, take out, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittleitaly.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings families together.
We are Lions International, the world's largest service organization. We are volunteers committed to strengthening our communities and supporting those in need, one act of kindness at a time. For more than a century, Lions have been serving a world in need, right here in our community and around the world. Lions International makes the impossible possible. This is your invitation to join us, because the only thing missing from our mission to make a difference is you. Visit lionsclub.org to find a local Lions Club near you.
Looking for a place to try for breakfast or lunch? You'll find a gem of a restaurant with amazing food and great prices at the Tripleberry Cafe, 435 Angela Lane in Crystal Lake. For breakfast, try Tripleberry's strawberry cheesecake French toast, ribeye steak and eggs, or carnitas skillets. At lunch, there's the AM burger or Chipotle chicken BLT. There's delicious homemade cream of mushroom soup. For tasty home cooking, Tripleberry Cafe is the place to be. Visit tripleberrycafe.com.
Rooted in their family Mexican history, churros are made daily with love. Churros and Chocolate at 2533 West Algonquin Road has churros made from family recipes with care and fresh each day with delicious fillings. There's also the Frida Cafe, where you can relax and catch up with a friend while having a warm drink. Try Churros and Chocolate specialty churros, the churro sundae, or take home a churro cake. Visit churros, the letter Y, chocolateinc.com.
As the Elgin Police Department continues to participate in the Distracted Driving campaign, they wanted to share some tips from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration website regarding safe driving. If you are expecting a text or need to send one, pull over and park your car in a safe location. Once you are safely off the road and parked, it's safe to text. Designate your passenger as your designated texter. Allow them to access your phone to respond to calls or messages. Do not engage in social media scrolling or messaging while driving. Are you struggling not to text and drive? Activate your phone's Do Not Disturb feature or put your cell phone in the trunk, the glove box, or the back seat of your vehicle until you arrive at your destination. Remember, the Elgin Police are conducting directed patrols to enforce distracted driving violations. Just drive and stay safe. A message from our friends at the Elgin Police Department and your friends here at WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. We hope you're enjoying your Monday morning as we approach the afternoon time. Enjoy the beautiful weather. It's going to be nice weather throughout this week. Again, I think on Saturday we're going to get a little chance of rain. But other than that, majority of the day is going to be nice and sunny outside. And again, as we get into the weekend, We're going to start to see those temperatures rise again, too. So stay tuned for that. So let's go into the National Day calendar. What do we have today to celebrate, to appreciate, to recognize? This is National Day Calendar, nationaldaycalendar.com. And also, I always like to bring up here, too, nationaltoday.com. Now, today is actually International Bow Day. Not bow and arrow, bow, like, hair bows, the big bows that a lot of people wear. It's an accessory that has been changing fashion for centuries. Adding the accessory makes just about any look, it says here, makes just about any look so much better. Sometimes some bows, they're kind of goofy looking though too. Again, it just depends on how you wear it. You can wear it proudly, of course, absolutely. Now, big bows have been a thing, especially in the 18 and 1900s as well. I've got some family pictures of some of my ancestors, some of the, aunts and uncle, or aunts. I think some boys used to wear bows sometimes too, maybe. Or they used to have like the sausage curls. Yeah, definitely the big bows, pretty popular late 1800s, 1900s. So you can definitely see, I'm on Pinterest, so I was like looking up the old photos and stuff, and definitely some of those big bows you even see today too. Yeah, I mean, I would say JoJo Siwa definitely brought back kind of the big bows. Not really, she doesn't do it anymore, but in the past couple years ago is when it hasn't been that long, but she definitely was kind of the signature for the big bows in her hair, the big bow in her hair. So again, it is International Bow Day today. Now, during the 18th century, men primarily wore bows. However, the fashion trends changed. Women began to wear the accessories as well. They chose a variety of fabrics, styles, sizes to complement their wardrobe. Through the generations, bows continue to maintain their fashion power too. So while they never went out of style, designs in place dictate the fashion trends. So always fun to look at those old pictures and see the old bows too, the big bows in people's hair. Yes, that's always kind of fun to look at there too. So International Bow Day history. Claire's founded International Bows Day to celebrate and share the versatile, lasting global trends of the bows. And I know, that's definitely something still pretty popular today with Claire's. So again, wear it loud and proudly today on International Bow Day today. That is recognized today. Today's also National Potato Day. National Potato Day today. I love potatoes. It's the humble potato taking center stage today. The truth, though, it doesn't steal the show at nearly every meal. Or doesn't it? It says, doesn't it steal the show at nearly every meal? I would say so, especially if you have it as a loaded baked potato. I love loaded baked potato. I'm a big French fry eater too. Usually if I have a burger, I always like to have it with some fries. I also like steak with fries too, like steak and fries. That's always good. I occasionally, if I get steak, I'll have like mashed potatoes, but I usually do like it with fries. That's always very good. Now, whether you have them baked, fried, or mashed, these taters bring on the flavor. They're a staple of many meals as well. People back in the day, if they couldn't afford eating a lot of meat, vegetables were the way, and as well as potatoes, starches. Like my grandma, when she grew up in the Depression, that was one of the main things that the family had was potatoes. They grew potatoes, and that's all they had was potatoes to eat for every meal. So, yeah, definitely potatoes are very popular. Different ways that you can cook them. There are more than 4,000 varieties of potatoes that are grown around the world. Not only that, but they also come in a variety of beautiful colors and sizes too. You can get some purple potatoes. Those are also really good as well. Now, how to observe National Potato Day? Of course, eat a potato. You can even eat it, just as is too, if you'd like. You can have it, chopped up. You can make them into fries. You can have potato soup. There's lots of ways that you can do it. You can host a baked potato buffet if you'd like. Those are always fun. Nice lineup of toppings on the baked potatoes to enjoy. Sour cream, cheese, bacon, chives, a lot of different things. You can try French fries dipped in soft vanilla ice cream, as it is, of course, also recognized today as National Soft ice cream day. So you can pair the two together. You can make a delicious potato soup. You can visit your favorite restaurant, pile on potatoes. Absolutely. It's the nation's comfort food, been celebrated since at least 2006. Before that, National Potato Day celebration has been cropping up throughout the year all across the country. Now, what's healthier here? This is a potato FAQ. Which is healthier, the white potato or the sweet potato? It says the sweet potato. I don't care for sweet potatoes, though, but the sweet potato edges out the white potato thanks to fiber and vitamins. Are there other potato holidays? Yes. You bet your sweet potato there is. November is Sweet Potato Awareness Month. In February, they celebrate National Eat a Sweet Potato Day. And in March, they celebrate National Tater Day. Tater tots are also very good, too. And again, potatoes can be prepared in many different ways: baking, boiling, roasting. They can also be used to make breads, pasta. I've had potato bread before, very good pasta, hash browns, salads, pancakes, just a lot of different ways, a lot of ways to prepare the potato there. And now, what country produces the most in 2016? China produced the most potatoes at more than 99 million tons. The United States comes in fifth behind India, Russia, and Ukraine. So there you go. That is the potato there. Definitely a very popular food. Now, today's also National Soft Ice Cream Day. You can enjoy something a little bit more sweet today with the National Soft Ice Cream Day. It gives us a tasty way to cool off on a hot summer day. The summer weather is still here. Definitely going to be coming up this weekend as we get into almost 90-degree weather coming up this weekend. So there's a little preparation for you to enjoy some soft ice cream. Now, it's National Soft Ice Cream Day. In 1934, on Memorial Day weekend in Hartsdale, New York, Tom Carville had a flat tire. After pulling his ice cream truck into a parking lot, the businessman knew his product was melting, of course, on a hot, sunny day. As vacationers drove by, Carville sold the softened ice cream to them. Surprisingly, they loved the soft ice cream. The potential of a new dessert was not lost on the salesman. Instead of a roving ice cream truck, Carville could have a fixed location with some soft ice cream. So a little hiccup ended up making it all work out. 2 years later, Tom Carville opened his first ice cream store on the site where his truck broke down. In the preceding years, Carville patented a super low temperature ice cream machine that created a secret formula ice cream. And then it wasn't long before other businesses began to crop up. They started noticing how it became popular, and they definitely took some little side notes there too, with their little handy-dandy notebooks. The hard ice cream industry began to object. Despite both products providing similar flavors, servings, and enjoyment, they were different. Hard ice cream businesses did suffer a reduction in revenue during the first year of soft ice cream's popularity. Even the Minnesota legislature passed laws prohibiting the sale of soft-served ice cream from a machine. It had not been sold prepackaged, or it had to be sold prepackaged. That was the law that was put into place there by the Minnesota legislature, and then it was eventually changed as well, according to the Star Tribune in 1951. So that is recognized today. How to observe, of course, many ways to enjoy the soft ice cream. You can order a dipped cone or have a sundae. Soft ice cream cones come in a variety of different flavors there too. So share it on social media. Go on out to some great places that offer soft ice cream. Dairy Queen being one of them has some good ice cream. You can check out a lineup of different histories when it comes to other things as well related to the soft ice cream. So that is recognized today on National Day calendar. It's National Soft Ice Cream Day. Today is also National Aviation Day. Happy National Aviation Day. It recognizes the pioneers of human flight. For centuries, humans have been fascinated with flight. In ancient China, kites flew to investigate the weather. Inventors such as Leonardo da Vinci developed many ideas about flight as well. Gliders and balloons lifted humans into the sky, but none of the inventions gave a personal control of where they flew. And that's where you start to see what we've got today with aviation and how much that has changed the world as well. We'll go into a little bit on that too, a little bit of the history of the flight here in just a bit. but the time is now approaching 11:30. It's in the middle of the 11 o'clock hour. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch here. Get to the bottom of the hour news and messages from our sponsors. We'll continue on talking a little bit more about the history of flight. Maybe also seeing other things on the National Today side of things on their website. See what else pops up. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more of Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit.
With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by the U.S. Postal Service. Mark your calendars for a day of appreciation and fun at America's First Responders Fest. You can join the community on September 7th at Panton Mill Park in South Elgin from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. The event is orchestrated by WRMN 1410 Radio. The Elgin Police Department is ramping up efforts to curb impaired driving as Labor Day approaches, a notoriously busy time on the roads. Starting August 16th and running through September 3rd, the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign will be in full force. In Kane County, the Regional Office of Education is combating truancy through its alternative programs, emphasizing the importance of regular attendance. Initiatives include school supply distributions, support for homeless students, and a truancy prevention program. With your 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter. Locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The White Sox dropped 2 in a row. They got shut out 2-0 at Houston Sunday. 9 strikeouts over 7 full for Framber Valdez. The Blue Jays shut out the Cubs 1-0 Sunday. Bowden Francis tossed 7 shutout innings for Toronto. The Cubs are 5.5 games out of a wild card. The Bears beat the Bengals 27-3 on Saturday in preseason action. Chicago's 3-0 so far. One more preseason game. That'll be this Thursday night when they visit the Chiefs. Caleb Williams went 6 of 13 passing for 75 yards. He also rushed for a touchdown. Head coach Matt Eberflus.
It's not always going to be rosy. You're not going to make all your completions and make these big chunk plays to start out. And so I saw operation that was good before the snap. In and out of the huddle, really good communicating. Cadence was good. I thought his flow of the game was really nice.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
It's the perfect time to get a jump on fall style at Macy's Ultimate Shopping Event, where you'll find incredible savings on the wardrobe update you need. Shop great looks you can wear now and later with an extra 25% off designer brands that rarely go on sale and 15% off your favorite makeup, fragrance, skincare, and more. Get ready for your best fall yet. Today at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other.
Garibaldi's Italian Eatery offers Italian dishes, subs, kids menus, and their delicious pizza. The foundation of a great pizza starts with the crust. Garibaldi's crust is crunchy at the bottom, airy in the middle, and perfect every time. The finest ingredients are used to give their pizza this exquisite crust and wonderful taste. Dine at either of the Garibaldi's 2 locations in Hoffman Estates and Arlington Heights. Free party rooms are available too. Visit Garibaldis.com today.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Beautiful sunny skies outside today. If you want to be a part of the conversation, feel free to comment live on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell if you want to keep up to date with the lineup of things here in the Fox River Valley and on WRMN. Hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. Don't forget, you can also contact us on our Image 360 information line at 505-926-1410. Again, 505-926-1410. That's the number to message. Coming up at 12:30 today will be in our Tradio segment. You'll be able to call in during that time if you're looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area. That'll be for Tradio. Coming up in about an hour. What I wanted to mention here, too, was continue on talking about National Aviation Day. Today's a day that recognizes the pioneers of human flights, of human flight in general here. Now, a little history here, or at least some little pinpoints on some interesting facts brought to you by Britannica.com/technology and the history of flight. Here's some interesting facts. Now, there was an English baronet named George Cayley who bridged the gap between physical theory, engineering research, and the age-old dream of flight. He gathered critical aerodynamic data of value in the design of winged aircraft using instruments developed in the late 18th century for research into the ballistics. Cayley was also a pioneer of aircraft design, explaining that a successful flying machine would have separate systems for lift, propulsion, and control. While he did produce designs for ornithopters. You know me. He was the first experimenter to focus on fixed winged aircraft. And there's actually a picture here, too, of the glider that he made in 1853, or at least a drawing of it back in 1853. So there's actually a long history here when it comes to aviation. If you want to check out more information, this is on Britannica.com. They have a whole list here of things. They've got a whole, they've got the Lilienthal glider, German aviation pioneer, Otto, piloting one of his gliders. That was back in the 1870s or so. And then the line goes down here, too, with more information as well. I mean, there's just a whole line up of people who were a part of aviation and changing history here when it came to aviation as well. So, again, it's a nice article written. This is by Britannica.com. If you want to check out more information, that's on Britannica.com. History of Flight and Aviation, listed on National Day calendar, also lists some things here as well. So if you want to check that out. Before powered flight, the physics of flight and propulsion played key roles in becoming and who became pioneers. And again, we did mention George Cayley here about using aerodynamics. His designs would later inspire Orville and Wilbur Wright as well, since propulsion is one of the primary requirements to lift a human into the sky for flight. It would make sense that an engine could provide that power. Samuel Langley, an astronomer from Boston, designed a steam-powered model called an aerodrome in 1891, and it flew for 3/4 of a mile. So you can see that the actual production of this, all of these different things related to aviation came to play, and people were testing things out. Langley's first test crashed, and he never made another attempt after that, after receiving a grant to build a full-size aerodrome. So there you go. First powered flight in a bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio. Two inventors eagerly began testing their ideas about flight. Brothers Orville and Wilbur Wright had studied Octave Chanut's 1894 progresses in flying machines. The brothers set to work testing their designs, first with gliders. Eventually, they sought to add an engine as well. So you can see here throughout history, you have people having an idea. Sometimes it just goes to paper, that's it. Sometimes it actually comes to fruition in person. But you can also see that other people take these ideas too. They're curious about it as well. All of this can spark curiosity that also creates inspiration for other people too. And that's where you get to see a lot of different ways people do things. You can see here with gliders, how they are similar and different to the modern airplanes today. Some things were taken completely naturally by design from individuals. Other times it was due to inspiration from others who had that inspiration. So again, helping each other out all when it comes to the history there and creating what is known today in aviation. How much that has changed the world too when it comes to flying. I mean, who would have thunk it back in maybe like the 1400s that in the future we would have airplanes that would, machines that would be able to fly us from one continent to another, I mean, it's just, I think it's pretty cool. The fact that we've come so far, and then also makes you wonder what will the future hold as well, too. So it's National Aviation Day. Happy National Aviation Day, everybody. So now, what kind of jobs are in aviation? Well, aviation is actually filled with opportunities, and pilots aren't the only ones who can benefit. The field requires engineers, mechanics, safety specialists, air traffic controllers, airport managers, and so much more, too. So that is recognized today as well. So again, that is nationaldaycalendar.com. Now, if we take a look at National Today, of course, they also do post some other things as well. Today is the recognized today holiday is the August Moon Festival. This is recognized today. It's a festival that's celebrated in Greece on the day of the full moon in August. This year it falls on August 19th. That's today. The August moon is the brightest moon of the year, so much so that it almost rivals the sun. Almost. The day ushers in different festivals, with most awaited being the Olympic Games. The Olympic Games were held in ancient Olympia in the honor of Zeus, the king of the gods. And they were usually held in the August and done every 4 years. In modern times, however, it's a matter of luck if the opening night of the Olympics falls on the night of the August moon. So that is also celebrated today, recognized. I mean, you can take a look at the great timeline here as we get into the Olympic Games that were born in 776 BC. Then you get to 1896, the Olympic Games are reborn as well, too. That's 1896 AD. Get to 1996, the first August Moon Festival takes place as visitors get free admission to participating archaeological sites and museums after sunset. So that is recognized today. It's the August Moon Festival today, August Moon Festival. Again, we also did talk about the International Bow Day, where you can wear the bow proudly there. National Aviation Day. It's also National Patient Advocacy Day, recognized today as well. It's observed today, and this year is no different. There's no secret that the healthcare system can get complicated and downright confusing at times. Hospitals and healthcare personnel are overburdened and tasked with performing jobs that inevitably take time away from patient care. And then this is where patient advocates come in to offer assistance. This is recognized today. It's an establishment to make awareness, to raise awareness about these services available to healthcare facilities, particularly those related to Medicaid enrollment. Additionally, it assists patients with healthcare coverage issues such as filing out eligibility and enrolling enrollment documents too. So that is also recognized today as well. The origin of patient advocacy started in the 1950s. It began in the United States as a result of advances in cancer research and treatment. Then there was actually a movement that grew in the U.S. In the 1970s. American Hospital Association Patients of Rights in 1972. They wrote that Bill of Rights there. The National Welfare Rights Organization wrote that, the American Hospital Association's Patients' Bill of Rights in 1972. Into 1993, National Patient Advocacy Day. The DECO Recovery Management establishes this day today. That was in 1993, so that's another day to celebrate today as well. And again, this and more can be found on nationaltoday.com. Nationaltoday.com also does offer other things. Today's World Photo Day. Go on out, take some pictures. Photography Day. That sounds like a fun day, of course, taking photography. Today's Bill Clinton's birthday. It's also Coco Chanel's birthday as well. And other ones out there too. Matthew Perry's birthday today. I know that he did, not too long ago he passed away. So happy birthday to him. And then there's some other lineup of people as well. So feel free to check that out. That's nationaltoday.com, nationaltoday.com. Taking a look at the time here, it's 11:45. I'm going to take another quick time out. When we come back, we'll talk about some local events happening here in the Fox River Valley. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a little while.
A dream that's been cooking for years, Maria's Little Italy in Sycamore is waiting for you to come and enjoy authentic recipes handed down for generations. Stop in and enjoy bruschetta, handmade focaccia bread, pizza, pasta, sandwiches, and more. Dine in, take out, delivery, or catering is all available. Go to mariaslittleitaly.com and see what you've been missing. From their family to yours, welcome to Maria's Little Italy, where food brings families together.
Come see the only train-themed restaurant where all the seating is on the tracks. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill on Main Street in both Bartlett and Glen Ellen is always fun and always fresh. Two Toots Train Whistle Grill serves 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs and burgers. There's also chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, and more, all loaded up on two Lionel O scale trains and delivered directly to your seat. No one sits away from the fun, regardless of age. When a train arrives delivering your food, you'll smile ear to ear. Visit twotoots.com.
It's always exciting to hear Elgin business owners like Tanner Melvin of Side Street Studios share positivity about the local community.
Elgin is on its way, and it has been, and it's sometimes, we got set back, the pandemic, and it's been rough. Everyone has felt it in so many different ways. What we're trying to do is a lot of hand-holding and shoulder rubbing and being like, it's okay, it's okay. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get this town a lot more money. We're very lucky to live in this community right now. There's nothing like this around here.
Feel the positive power of the first shift with me, Marky B, weekday mornings on WRMN.
Attention all Schaumburg Boomers fans. On August 16th, 6:30 p.m. versus the Joliet Slammers at Wintrust Field, it's 80s Night. Presented by Judson University and WLS. On August 17th, it's a snow globe giveaway. And stick around for post-game fireworks. The first 1,500 fans will receive a Boomers snow globe thanks to Ascension, Illinois. And stick around after the game for fireworks.
Attention all burger enthusiasts and game aficionados. Celebrate a century of excellence at Mott's Lounge, proudly serving the community for 100 years under 5 generations of passionate ownership. Sink your teeth into our hand-pressed fresh burgers bursting with flavor, crafted just the way you like them. And while you're here, enjoy our exclusive drink specials, perfect for toasting to our milestone anniversary. Plus, challenge your luck with our state-of-the-art gaming machines, adding an extra thrill to your visit. Join us at Mott's Lounge and be a part of history in the making. Here's to another century of great food, fun, and memories. Mott's Lounge, where every visit is a celebration. For more information, visit us online at mottslounge.com.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, covering the Fox River Valley. You're listening to WRMN AM 1410, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Thank you again to our sponsor, Danny's on Douglas, at 231 Douglas Avenue, right here in downtown Elgin, for sponsoring Out to Lunch. Coming up at 12:30, of course, we do have our Tradio segment, so that's when you'll be able to call in for Tradio to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area. Part of the community, here for the community. We are WRMN, your radio station. Check out our website, WRMN1410.com. You can also follow us on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube.com at WRMN Radio. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday morning. Approaching soon in about 10 minutes here, getting into the 12 o'clock hour as we approach the afternoon. Let's take a look at some things brought to you by the FoxValleyMagazine.com. And then I also wanted to share some blog and website postings related to the Fox River Valley. We've got here the Fox River Valley Saturday, August 24th, West Chicago Food Festival is going to be coming up here too. Now, this is a festival not only where you can get food, they offer fun activities, games for kids. You can get your caricature done, so a caricature portrait done for yourself too. Sounds like a lot of fun. This is the West Chicago Food Festival returning to downtown West Chicago. Coming up next Saturday, this coming Saturday, August 24th. That is going to be from 4 to 8 p.m. They are promising a diverse lineup of culinary delights and entertainment that caters to all tastes. So if you want to check that out. Noted here, Nicolette Stefan, Special Events Coordinator of the City of West Chicago, says here, quote, bringing a mix of lively music, delicious food, and engaging family activities is always a top priority for this festival, end quote. So she also says here that we hope everyone enjoys this event's returning favorites and some of the exciting new additions that they are going to be having this year. The festivities commence at 4 p.m. at the main stage along Galena Street, with the performance by Alika Arlen, setting the tone for an evening of live music and entertainment. At 5:30 p.m., 28 Days will be taking the stage with an energetic set featuring a mix of popular hits, followed by Good Clean Fun at 7 p.m., promising a lively performance to keep everyone dancing. Beyond the music, of course, you can enjoy face painters, balloon artists, jugglers. There's a juggler that's going to be performing from 5 to 6, and again at 6:30. Or 5 to 6, and then at 6:30, they're going to be having the funny little people that are going to be entertaining with their whimsical acts. So lots of things to do and celebrate as well, too. So feel free to check out that information at westchicago.org/food festival. That's where you can get more information on them. Also wanted to talk a little bit about the Out and About Gia Mia's Geneva's Wine on Wednesday. This was posted a couple days ago. Geneva's Gia Mia, one of the BG hospitality group's many fine restaurants throughout the Fox River Valley and western suburbs, is celebrating Wine on Wednesday, where every Wednesday patrons can treat themselves to half-price select bottles of wine. So you can wind down on Wednesday in the evening. Recently, Fox Valley Magazine's Kevin Ketchum visited Gia Mia. I also see Kevin here posting quite a bit on what's happening like in Elgin, what's happening in Geneva, things like that, from Fox Valley Magazine. So you can also find these articles on a lot of those different what's happening in, quote unquote, like Fox River Valley towns and cities. He does a lot of repostings. So thank you to him for doing that. He visited Gia Mia Geneva to indulge in this fantastic offer and sample some delightful wines. Very nice. So again, that's Wine on Wednesdays at Gia Mia's, fresh pastas and small plates. You can join them every Wednesday for an exceptional experience featuring their hand-picked selections of wine for half off listed prices too. That's been posted on there as well. Beautiful place to go to, enjoy some good wine and great company. And if you want to sit outdoors too, they have an exceptionally beautiful patio too, to definitely set the mood for a nice afternoon or evening of wine and a good pairing of some delicious food and treats. That's Gia Mia's in Geneva. Now, if you want a little bit of the history of the Fox River Valley, the Fox Valley's history, you can check out ppfv.org. I found this today. This is Preservation Partners of the Fox Valley. Now, what they have to offer here is, of course, a lineup of different stories that you can check out here. Preservation, what is the historic preservation? Contractors, resources, and headlines as well. They offer school tours, summer camps, and scout programs, and you can even visit a lot of different things that they go to, that they have. So the Fabian Villa Museum, Fabian Japanese Garden, Shoals School Museum, and Durant Peterson House Museum too. So this is Preservation Partners of the Fox Valley. Little information about who they are. They get involved with their with the history of the Fox River Valley too. So that's a little information about them as well. Check out they have a little history here too on how they preserve the history. It was founded as a 501c3 nonprofit organization in 1974 as Restorations of Kane County, initially to save the 1843 Durant Peterson House. Since then, they have helped save dozens of historical sites throughout Kane County, and operate 5 for the public to visit. Their endurance for 50 years is a credit to the commitment of their partners, local residences, businesses, and other non-for-profits that share and save local history too. So they are here to help share history and preserve it as well. Absolutely fantastic. So check it out. That's ppfv.org, Preservation Partners of the Fox Valley. Very good. So if you want to check them out, view their website. That's their website there. They also do offer events too. So they have coming up August 25th, their Lantern Festival. This is going to be located at the Fabian Japanese Garden. That's August 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. This is great for all ages. Those who purchase water lanterns may decorate them at their decorating stations with memories of loved ones or hopes for the future. The garden will be open to explore. You can try the Japanese traditional games or sample tea in their tea house. Visit the Fabian Villa and tour the house of Colonel George and Nell Fabian and see the Japanese artifacts brought out of storage for one night only. So you get a sneak peek on what they have that's usually in storage there, some of those artifacts. Pretty cool. If you want to check out more information, that's on their website, ppfv.org, for more information. So very cool. It's a fundraiser, and all proceeds benefit the Fabian Japanese Garden, so they appreciate the support. All children must be accompanied by an adult. Child tickets or lanterns cannot be purchased alone. You do not need a lantern to participate, so it's definitely a fun time. If you want to check out more information, you can also contact them too, info@ppfv.org, or call their number 630-377-6424. Office hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. until 3 p.m., 9 to 3. And they also do have a list of calendar events, too, that you can also take a look at as well, that they have posted. And then there's another one here, too. This is called friendsofthefoxriver.org. This is a beautiful website here, caring for the Fox River. They do talk a little bit about some education on the Fox River, supporting the Friends of the Fox River there, too. So you can check out all that information, recent news, articles as well. How to help out, you can follow them on Facebook as well. Their P.O. Box is 5634 in Elgin. You can also call their number there too, or visit their website. That's friendsofthefoxriver.org. That's friendsofthefoxriver.org. It's a nice little website to go to. There's another one here too, Community Foundation of the Fox River Valley, which is another good one. Information about donors, grants, and scholarships. They also connect people who care with causes that matter too. They offer news and updates, tributes and memorials, and more. Check out their website, cffrv.org. So again, that is the Community Foundation of the Fox River Valley. Lots of great places to go to, websites, check out. All pretty local within the Fox River Valley. This does wrap up here for the second hour of Out to Lunch. When we come back, we'll dive into what we have going on in the area, fun activities to do, and events to participate in. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
It's easier than you think for pests to threaten your family's health. ticks, which spread dangerous diseases, hide in tall grasses, and even on your pets. Rodents easily invade your home, contaminate food, and can carry more than 35 diseases. Mosquitoes, which breed in standing water, transmit many diseases. Get the facts you need to protect your family at pestworld.org. It's that easy. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
You never know what or who you'll hear from on the first shift with me, Marky B. Like Tim Skoning, a WRMN news reporter back in the 1960s.
The jingles you all played, they were purchased by Dick Sutter. He was at some radio convention. He came back with this reel. I remember them playing that in the studio. We were so excited. We thought we were network now. And it's the same jingles today.
That's great.
Every time I hear them, I get excited about it.
I'm sure.
It's a lot of fun.
Fun times on the first shift, right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 12 o'clock.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. The Elgin Police Department is ramping up efforts to curb impaired driving as Labor Day approaches, a notoriously busy time on the roads. Starting August 16th and running through September 3rd, the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign will be in full force. In Kane County, the Regional Office of Education is combating truancy through its alternative programs, emphasizing the importance of regular attendance. Initiatives include school supply distributions, support for homeless students, and a truancy prevention program. Mark your calendars for a day of appreciation and fun at America's First Responders Fest. You can join the community on September 7th at Panton Mill Park in South Elgin from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. The event is orchestrated by WRMN 1410 Radio. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter, locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-694-1127. 800-694-1127. 800-694-1127. Call right now. Help is standing by. 800-694-1127.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Blue Jays shut out the Cubs 1-0 Sunday. Bowden Francis tossed 7 shutout innings for Toronto. The Cubs are 5.5 games out of a wild card. The White Sox have dropped 2 in a row. They got shut out 2-0 at Houston Sunday. 9 strikeouts over 7 full for Framber Valdez. The Bears beat the Bengals 27-3 on Saturday in preseason action. Chicago is 3-0 so far. One more preseason game. That'll be this Thursday night when they visit the Chiefs. Caleb Williams went 6 of 13 passing for 75 yards. He also rushed for a touchdown. Head coach Matt Eberflus.
It's not always going to be rosy. You're not going to make all your completions and make these big chunk plays to start out. And so I saw operation that was good before the snap. In and out of the huddle, really good communicating. Cadence was good. I thought his flow of the game was really nice.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
It's the perfect time to get a jump on fall style at Macy's Ultimate Shopping Event, where you'll find incredible savings on the wardrobe update you need. Shop great looks you can wear now and later with an extra 25% off designer brands that rarely go on sale and 15% off your favorite makeup, fragrance, skincare, and more. Get ready for your best fall yet. Today at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist? You don't say. Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Twin Zeros, located at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, serves traditional gyros as well as its award-winning chicken gyros on a pita. Twin Zeros has a diverse menu that includes barbecue ribs, chicken dinners, Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, cheeseburgers, and Vienna beef hot dogs that have recently been inducted into the Vienna Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. That's Twin Zeros at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, Illinois.
For an absolutely amazing meal and attentive, smiling staff, try Red Ox Restaurant and Bar in Hampshire. They have a delicious Friday night fish fry. There's so many great dishes on the menu that'll keep you returning. Try their savory French onion soup. Then for your main course, choose from a wide variety of steaks and chops, fried chicken, shrimp, or juicy prime rib, done just the way you like it. Red Ox also has daily specials and a full bar for you and your friends. Visit redoxhampshire.com today.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 12 o'clock hour of Out to Lunch with WRMN. I'm your host, Matt, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Not a whole lot of clouds in the sky in the area. Go outside and enjoy beautiful weather. Got a lot of people walking here in the downtown Elgin area, getting some good food at Shawarma Stop, sitting and enjoying the beautiful weather. Traffic is a little bit heavier here in the downtown area, as it definitely seems like people are going out to lunch on their lunch break. Taking you out to lunch here with WRMN, Voice of the Valley, Talk of the Town. Don't forget, at about 12:30, we're going to be in our Tradio segment. If you're looking to buy, sell, trade, and or announce in the Fox River Valley area, you'll be able to call the 847-931-1410. Live number here. Don't forget, you can join us live on YouTube to keep up to date with what's happening here in the Fox River Valley and with WRMN. You can visit our website, WRMN1410.com. You can also text the information line, the info line, brought to you by Image 360. That's 505-926-1410. 505-926-1410. Tomorrow I'm going to be having Jonathan from the Greek Triangles coming in tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a nice, fun segment talking about his business. And we got to be a part of the Guinness World Records. It's going to be fun. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming up tomorrow. So let's take a look here and see what we have going on in the Fox River Valley. Starting off with the Village Squire restaurants. They offer their broasted chicken. Visit today. Broasted chicken at the Village Squire. They've got it going on. Available every Sunday through Tuesday at these Village Squire locations that you can check out here. So if you want to view more information, that's villagesquire.com. And also don't forget, good Mai Tais here too that you can try out. Serving on select days at select locations. You can also check out goodplacestobe.com for more information. So you can get some good options. Prime rib is very good there too at the Village Squire. Located here at the Martini Room, you can join them Monday, August 26th at the Martini Room for Martini Glass Painting Party. This sounds like a lot of fun. You can show off your artistic skills by joining and having some fun. You'll have a little fun painting a martini glass with a sunflower, the symbol of happiness and summer. Your art teacher, Dina, will tell you step-by-step directions, give you those directions, and create your own masterpiece to create it. They supply all painting materials and a martini class as well, too. The class will take about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and after that, you can take home your personalized martini class. You can reserve your spot today here. They have a link there that's posted on their... so if you go to Martini Room on their Facebook page, it comes up. They also do have a lineup of other things coming up here, too. Saturday, September 7th, Better and Blue Drag Show coming up. Should be a good time. This Friday, they have here Caught on Klein Live Music Friday at 161 East Chicago Street. That's this Friday at 8 o'clock. It's an event by the Martini Room, and it's a nice fusion of world, R&B, jazz, funk, and soul. Cool live band to check it out. It's Caught on Klein Live Music on Friday. That's at 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. at 161 East Chicago Street here in Elgin, and it's an event by Martini Room at Martini Room. So if you want to check that out. Again, the Martini Glass Painting Party, you can register today. It says the cost is $30, and that's an Eventbrite, so it's an Eventbrite event. So that's coming up Monday, August 26th. August 26th is when that's going to be. Coming up tomorrow at Moore Brewing Company. Moore Brewing Company at 121 West Railroad Avenue in Bartlett. It's Game of Thrones Trivia. Game of Thrones Trivia Night. That's Tuesday, August 20th at 6 p.m. It's free to play. Trivia Night. Game of Thrones. Do you know the knowledge of the Game of Thrones? Are you familiar with the series? Are you a big fan of the cool series? Check it out. Game of Thrones Trivia Night. You think you know everything about the Seven Kingdoms? Time to prove your loyalty to the Iron Throne at the Game of Thrones Trivia Night. That's coming up. Gather your troops and sharpen your swords. Battle for awesome prizes and more at the Moore Brewing in Bartlett. That's Tuesday, August 20th, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Free to play. Limit of 8 people per team. Sounds like a cool event to go to. It's free to play, too. Get some good food at Moore Brewing. Coming up in September, the Eagles Club. This is at the Eagles Club. This is an event by Project Hope Animal Rescue Foundation. It's Pawsapalooza, fundraiser and adoption, Saturday, September 14th, 12 to 4 p.m. Hosted by the Eagles Club, Fraternity Order of the Eagles in Gilbert's. That's at 325 Raymond Drive in Gilbert's. They're going to have music, raffles, 50-50, and it goes to a good cause. It's the second annual Pawsapalooza coming up Saturday, September 14th. That's from 12 to 4 p.m. So 12 to 4 p.m. Fun event to go to. You don't want to miss it out. It's their biggest fundraiser / adoption event of the year. Coming up here, this is Wednesday, August 21st. So this Wednesday, this is 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. You can join in at Casa Tiki, make friends, and blah, blah, language exchange. This is in Geneva. Now, that's every Wednesday. It's a recurring event, so it's every Wednesday. You can come and join their exciting Make Friends event. It's a fantastic opportunity to meet new people, be a part of the community. You never know who you might meet out there. Could be someone with complete interest. You know, you both like playing card games. You both like Game of Thrones. So it's a fun, exciting event to go to. You can form meaningful conversations and connections and engage in lively conversations across different languages. They are international. So if you're interested, joining is super easy. You can register on their website. Check out the date and time and details on the Facebook page. So you can visit their website for more information on that. That's at Casa Tiki. So check that out. Next on the list here, too, some other things coming up. Village Pizza and Pub, they have their seasonal menu. So their seasonal menu is still going on right now for the summertime. You can try an Italian salad, Village loaded nachos. They offer their topped Italian cheese sticks, cheese pizzas, spicy lovers pizza, strawberry shortcake. So they still have available their seasonal menu for the summertime. They also offer fried pickle chips. So you can get some good fried pickle chips too if you'd like. That's Village Pizza and Pub at 2496 North Randall Road in Elgin. You can visit their website at villagepizzaandpub.com for more info. If you head on out to 800 North State Street to join in with the nonprofit organization of Restore Habitat for Humanity, they have a nice lineup of new and gently used items. Looks like they've got a nice wooden desk, some beautiful couches, sets, and more. Pottery, tables and chairs, lots of things to take a look at. You can transform your living space with a touch of elegance and comfort for a good cause as well. So now's the time to come in and marvel as a surprising variety of new and used furniture, appliances, building materials, and household items welcome you into the store. That's Habitat for Restore Elgin. And of course, habitatnfv.org is the main website to go to. They offer a long lineup of other locations too within the Fox River Valley. So take a look at that. That's on their website. Let's see some other things coming up here. This is coming up. Actually, it's happening right now. Mapping Our Stories. Elgin Community Workshop and Luncheon is going on right now. I did talk about that last week, so that's currently happening. Coming up tonight, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Dundee Depot. It's the family-friendly cruise night. There's also another cruise night coming up tonight, too, at Panton Mill Park. This is at the Dundee Depot Market and Visitor Center. Open to cars and trucks, all makes and models. That's at the main gate entrance. It's on Barrington Avenue. Duke's Blues and Barbecues is going to be there. That's going to be at the Caboose. Always delicious. That's going to be coming up here August 19th tonight, 5 p.m. to 9. Motor Monday Cruise Night. And then after that, they're going to be back again September 16th. We'll continue on talking about more what's happening in the area in the Fox River Valley in just a bit. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more. WRMN has been serving Elgin and the Fox Valley for 75 years, featuring a combination of local news, information, and entertainment in the mornings, followed by the radio shopping show for 5 hours each weekday. The first shift with Marky B starts your morning at 6 a.m., and it's always fun when Larry Jones is a part of the show.
Maybe we need to get a radio intern in to help.
Maybe so.
Somebody that you won't have to pay and you can treat them tough.
I can haze them.
Can't haze, you'll get fired. Remember that guy from Northwestern?
Yeah.
Gone.
Did he really do it?
You don't have to really do it. If somebody says you did,
yeah,
good enough. Maybe I'm going to accuse you of hazing me. I don't have to prove it.
And then there'll be a lot of people that come out of the and say that I also hazed
I remember when Mark hazed me. I've been hazed.
Mark hazed me back in 2012.
2012. I remember in Memphis one time. He was really mean to me.
It's first shift fun and information in the morning, combined with the radio shopping show to save you money. And you get it right here on WRMN AM 1410, WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook, and WRMN1410.com.
When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM, 866-509-TERM, 866-509-TERM.
Everyone has a community to lean on, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. You've talked with your kids and shared clear expectations, but you're not with them every minute. Your community members, friends and relatives, teachers and coaches, faith leaders, and other important adults in your kids' lives can be your eyes, ears, and a supportive influence when you're not around, reinforcing your messages with your kids and alerting you to warning signs of underage drinking or other substance use. So talk with your kids about these issues and involve the members of your community to help keep your kids safe. Because when you talk, they hear you.
Welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday afternoon. As we get into the afternoon time, we're about, I'd say maybe 14 minutes or so away from our Tradio segment. Of course, I'll announce those Tradio announcements there. People who have called in, looking to buy, sell, trade, and announce to the Fox River Valley area. It's the ever oh so popular Tradio show coming up at about 12:30. Around maybe more around 12:34 because we get into the top of the hour news or the bottom of the hour news. So let's continue on and talk about things that are happening in the area. I like to inform you. WRMN likes to inform you on what's happening. We've got the cruise night at Panton Mill Park. This is going to be coming up here. That's coming up tomorrow, 6 to 8 p.m. So that's 6 to 8 p.m. The Village of South Elgin is hosting their cruise night throughout the summer at Panton Mill Park. Show off your cool ride or just come to check them out yourself, too. The parking lot will be open from 6 to 8 p.m. No registration is required for attendees or participants. Food truck and Dairy Queen treats are going to be available. Very nice. If you have any questions, you can contact the number 847-622-0003. This is the venue by the Panton Mill Park of South Elgin. Fun car show to go to. That's coming up. That's the cruise night, August 20th, tomorrow, 6 to 8 p.m. If you like Quentin Tarantino movies, you can check out some trivia at the Chicago Street Poorhouse coming up tomorrow. That's 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. You can get in the mind of the great Quentin Tarantino. He's been in a lot of movies here. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Reservoir Dogs. They'll quiz you on movies, characters, quotes, and more. You can test your knowledge. Try to outwit other teams while enjoying a night out. You can also play solo or bring a team of fans and friends. Top teams win the great prizes. Check them out. It's an event by the Chicago Trivia Guys and Chicago Street Poorhouse. That's at 1350 East Chicago Street here in Elgin. So that's going to be coming up here tomorrow. That's August 20th. Now, if you are a Harry Potter fan, there's a trivia coming up the same day, 7 to 9 p.m. at Pub 72. That's located in Gilbert's at 38 Higgins Road. Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. Which house are you? I'm Ravenclaw. You can gather up a team as Chicago Trivia Guys quiz you on characters, potions, spells, and more. Trivia will cover the books and movies only. So the books and movies. So also the books too. Top teams, of course, win the prizes. You can check the event's organizer's website for all of those updates. That's coming up here. That's Pub 72 in Gilbert's, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sounds like a lot of fun. Coming up August 21st from 6:30 to 8, the Village of South Elgin's Wednesday night summer concert series is introducing Tennessee Whiskey. That's the South Elgin Experience, Panton Mill Park Summer Concert Series. And again, they're still hosting them. And if you want to check it out, coming up tomorrow, that's 6:30 to 8 p.m. The Tennessee Whiskey is a renowned tribute to the music of Chris Stapleton. Visit the website at TennesseeWhiskeyChicago.com for more information. It's made up of a talented team of Chicago's top musicians who have been performing together and spreading their love of Chris Stapleton's music since 2022. They pride themselves on their technical abilities and precise details to deliver the closest possible tribute to Chris Stapleton. So if you want to check out more information on their website, that's TennesseeWhiskeyChicago.com. Downtown Elgin Market is coming up here this Friday. On top of it, they're also offering wine at the market. So you can do some downtown Elgin Market wine tasting coming up August 23rd from 3 to 8 p.m. This is an event by August Hill Winery and Illinois Sparkling Company. They're going to be pouring August Hill and ISC wines at the downtown Elgin Market coming up on Friday. Wine tasting and wine are going to be available by the glass, can, and bottle. So check it out on Riverside Drive in Elgin. Lots of other fantastic markets, local businesses as well, that showcase their awesome products and services too. So check it out. Their theme for August 23rd is Living Healthy Day. Downtown Elgin Market is hosting a variety of programs and presentations to learn more about living healthy tips. That's going on. The Downtown Elgin Market's still going on here until 8 p.m. every Friday. And then we approach September, and it goes until October 11th. The time changes then from 3 to 7 p.m. So from 3 to 7. That's Wine at the Market. Wine at the Market's going to be Downtown Elgin Market's wine tasting. That should also be fun, too. Something to wind down a little bit on a Friday. Bartlett Park District's annual Harvest Craft and Vendor Fair is coming up August 23rd from 5 to 9 p.m. It's hosting its 4th annual Harvest Craft and Vendor Fair. That's going to be coming up August 23rd and August 24th in the Bartlett Community Center Gymnasium at 700 South Bartlett Road. It's only a $2 entrance fee. That's cheap. That's a good time to go to. This 2-day event is held in the Bartlett Community Center Gymnasium. They offer a targeted, eager group of shoppers, a great community for local crafters and makers to showcase their autumn and Christmas offerings. So if you want to start getting into the autumn season, Harvest Craft. If you even want to go forward to the Thanksgiving and Christmas and holiday season, they're also going to be featured there too. So check it out. That's at the Bartlett Community Center at 700 South Bartlett Road in Bartlett. That's from 5 to 9 p.m. That's going to be coming up here. That is August 23rd. So August 23rd is when that's going to be. I wanted to mention this here too. If you love historic houses, it's the Historic Elgin House Tour coming up September 7th and 8th. I've got a flyer here too. I'll make sure to put it in Redemption Center so that you can also see it as a fantastic flyer. And it's the Historic Elgin House Tour celebrating 42 years of Elgin's historic homes. Both days, September 7th and 8th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can get your tickets today. This is the Elgin National Watch Historic District presented by Gifford Park Association. If you want to check out more information, you can visit their website, historicelginhousetour.com. historicelginhousetour.com. Explore 5 homes in the Elgin's National Watch Historic District. Beautiful homes that are rich in history. They're going to be having one to explore on Liberty Street, Arlington Avenue, 2 of them in Arlington. Actually, no, 4 of them on Arlington Avenue is where you're going to be able to see them. So 4 houses on Arlington Avenue and then 1 on Liberty Street, the 385 South Liberty Street. Beautiful home. I would totally live in a house I would totally live in that house. It's absolutely beautiful. The other ones are very beautiful as well too, but especially this one, very ornate. Victorian/Edwardian style for sure. So definitely want to check that out. They also do offer here too Historic Elgin House Tour public buildings that you can go to. Open on Saturday only, the Calvary Baptist Church, as well as the U46 Planetarium, which is pretty cool to go to as well as the registration site Elgin Fire Barn No. 5 Museum as well. That's on St. Charles Street. So if you do want to learn some history about some staples in Elgin, staples that is in the neighborhood, you can check it out. That's the 2024 Historic Elgin House Tours that's coming up here. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out. Tour the interior of 5 historic homes and 3 public buildings. The 3 public buildings, again, for the Saturday will be the Calvary Baptist Church, as well as the U46 Planetarium, and then the Elgin Fire Bar number 5, Museum 2. How to get tickets. Ticket prices, they're $20 an adult, advanced ticket, $15 for seniors, 65 plus, and $10 for the young preservationists. Students 18 and under with an ID. Very nice. Buy tickets early. The price goes up $5 on the day of the tour. Online, historicelginhousetour.com, in person and cash only. Elgin History Museum at 360 Park Street. Day of their tour, again, at registration, Elgin Fire Bar number 5 on St. Charles Street. So that's going to be a fun event to go to, informational and beautiful to observe and be a part of too. We're going to take it to the bottom of the hour news. When we come back, we'll be in our Tradio segment, where you can buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area. Stay tuned for that. We'll be back with more after these messages.
With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Linzess. The Elgin Police Department is ramping up efforts to curb impaired driving as Labor Day approaches, a notoriously busy time on the roads. Starting August 16th and running through September 3rd, the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign will be in full force. In Kane County, the Regional Office of Education is combating truancy through its alternative programs, emphasizing the importance of regular attendance. Initiatives include school supply distributions, support for homeless students, and a truancy prevention program. Mark your calendars for a day of appreciation and fun at America's First Responders Fest. You can join the community on September 7th at Panton Mill Park in South Elgin from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. The event is orchestrated by WRMN 1410 Radio. With your 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
What's better than one win? 3 wins. With Straight Savings, you keep your own phone, get one line for only $25 a month with real unlimited data, and get rewarded with a $200 phone credit after 12 months. It's a win-win-win. Head to Walmart or visit straighttalk.com today. Switch to Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Straight Savings Plan enrollment requires compatible unlocked device and new line of service. Bonus device credit requires 12 months of active service. Offer ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. Taxes and fees apply. For network management practices, see Straight Talk's terms and conditions.
Whether you own a local business or a global one, you're always looking for ways to position your operation to create opportunities and move on them faster. With Bank of America, you get access to experts, award-winning insights, and business solutions so powerful you'll make every move matter. Locally and globally. Visit bankofamerica.com/banking for business to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Copyright 2024 Bank of America N.A.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Bears beat the Bengals 27-3 on Saturday in preseason action. Chicago's 3-0 so far. One more preseason game. That'll be this Thursday night when they visit the Chiefs. Caleb Williams went 6 of 13 passing for 75 yards. He also rushed for a touchdown. Head coach Matt Eberflus.
It's not always going to be rosy. You're not going to make all your completions and make these big chunk plays to start out. And so I saw operation that was good before the snap. In and out of the huddle, really good communicating. Cadence was good. I thought his flow of the game was really nice.
The Blue Jays shut out the Cubs 1-0 Sunday. Bowden Francis tossed 7 shutout innings for Toronto. The Cubs are 5.5 games out of a wild card. The White Sox have dropped 2 in a row. They got shut out 2-0 at Houston Sunday. 9 strikeouts over 7 full for Framber Valdez.
Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive.
I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
It's the perfect time to get a jump on fall style at Macy's Ultimate Shopping Event, where you'll find incredible savings on the wardrobe update you need. Shop great looks you can wear now and later, with an extra 25% off designer brands that rarely go on sale, and 15% off your favorite makeup, fragrance, skincare, and more. Get ready for your best fall yet. Today at Macy's. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Last year's RV trip, we met a couple with the same bumper sticker. What are the odds?
Your cousin isn't a good storyteller.
He was a podiatrist, or was it a pharmacist? Huh?
You don't say.
Oh, I can't remember.
But she owns an RV protected by Progressive, and you don't. So until you get your own RV, her stories are the most interesting stories you've ever heard.
Wow, interesting.
And when you do get your own RV, save money by bundling it with your home, auto, or other vehicles with Progressive.
Oh, anesthesiologist. He was an anesthesiologist.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other.
Experts say regular auto maintenance is one of the most important things for your car. Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin covers all your automotive needs. From oil changes, brake services, and emission testing, Meineke's expert staff provides hard work and dedication with the utmost professionalism. Need an oil change? Visit Meineke in South Elgin for their 23-point inspection. Call 847-888-9644.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are officially now in our Tradio segment. If you'd like to buy, sell, trade, and or announce to the Fox River Valley area, feel free to give me a call. You know the number. That is 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410. You're listening to Out to Lunch. Thank you to Danny's on Douglas at 231 Douglas Avenue for sponsoring Out to Lunch. Thank you so much. You can go out to lunch there today. They're open right now at the corner of Douglas and Kimball for half-price pizza. Come on now. You can't say no to that. Half-price pizza? Absolutely. There you go. So let's go into our Tradio segment here. Again, feel free to give me a call, 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is the number to call here. And if you don't feel comfortable calling through the airwaves, don't forget you can also message the information line. I've got it up here so that I can see it. You can even do it right now if you want to message the information line for a Tradio announcement. I'll copy and paste it into the Tradio listings that I've got here on the page. I'll be able to read it. So if you want to do that now, you can feel free to do so. That is 505-926-1410. That's the information line, 505-926-1410. It's called the information line because you provide us with information. So thank you so much. And that's brought to you by Image 360, the informational line, your expert source of comprehensive custom signs and graphic solutions in South Elgin. That is Image 360. So thank you to them for being the sponsor of the information line. Very nice. Check it out. Custom window graphics and more. That's Image 360. That's in South Elgin. So let's go through the Tradio announcements here. We did have a couple callers from last week. We have a Tradio caller here, has an RV fridge for sale. It's a Dometic RV fridge. Brand new, still in the packaging there, still has the stickers on it. It's 23 inches wide by 42 inches in height, and that is by 23 inches deep. The asking price is $450. I think he paid like $800 or $900 for it. He's asking $450 for it. It's a model 2554 LD. It's an AC/DC model. It also is AP gas, electric 12 volts. Located out in McHenry, feel free to give him a call. That number is 815-245-0670. Again, that's 815-245-0670. Again, 815-245-0670. He's got that RV fridge for sale. A nice addition to your RV or camper. Another Tradio caller here, Antique Jim. He buys antiques. He'll pay a good price for them too, and in cash. Feel free to give him a call. That is 847-414-7267. That's 847-414-7267. That's Antique Jim. He'll give you a friendly offer. You can make him a good offer on pay a good price for that too, because he collects those antiques. He buys them. He's a collector. Check it out, Antique Jim, great guy. 847-414-7267. And if he's listening in, I've got your number in case there's anything that I see that I'm like, I don't know if I really want this anymore. So I'll let you know. We also have another caller here. Joe has a 1977 Corvette for sale. The asking price is $5,000 or best offer. If you're interested in this 1977 Corvette, that number is 630-400-2730. Again, 630-400-2730. Another Tradio caller here. This is Wood by Jeff. Jeff Woodsmith in Elburn has some garden stakes, fishing lures, canning jars, lots of different drywall and scrap lumber wood, as well as crown molding, and even some adjustable window screens for free. He also does have tornado shelters. Now, you would call him for the price on that. They could also be used as fallout shelters or root cellars. And he also could trade if you happen to have a truck or minivan, because he is looking for a truck or a minivan. He could trade with the shelters there too, if you're interested. If not, then he's willing to pay $1,500 as the max payment there for the truck or minivan, because he's on a budget. So if anyone is interested, feel free to give him a call. That's Wood by Jeff in Elburn. Very nice guy, very great at what he does. He's passionate about what he does with woodworking. So check it out. That's 630-365-9488. 630-365-9488. And also look him up online too. Yelp reviews Jeff Smith's Fine Woodworks in Elburn as well too, so you can check that out. View that on Yelp. Get directions there too. And of course, that number is also posted as well that I just mentioned. It's posted online too. Another Tradio caller has a 1978 Corvette. This is a different 19. Okay, yeah, Joe had the 1977 Corvette. This person here, caller, has a 1978 Corvette. The asking price is $15,500 in South Elgin, in really good shape. It is black on top, silver on the bottom. That number to dial is 331-442-1856. Again, 331-442-1856 is that number to dial. Let's see here. Another Tradio caller has quite a bit of furniture for sale. She has a nice love seat and sofa, beige with blue flowers and wood trim, 2 walnut end tables and coffee tables, beige recliner, a computer type desk as well too. So she's hoping to sell it all together if anyone's interested. Give her a call. Ask to talk to Judy at 847-695-9881. Again, 847-695-9881. Now, she said to try that number first. If you can't answer that number or maybe leave a message, you can do that. Or also try this number too. She'd like to meet in person if you want to look at it as well. 847-502-4612. 847-502-4612. Another Tradio caller is looking for someone who might know Muncie Transmissions. His name is Mike. Give him a call, 224-689-2061. 224-689-2061. Another Tradio caller has a Kenmore Connect steam dryer for $325. It works great. As well as a Honda Harmony HS520 snowblower. You want to buy it early, even though it's not the snowblower season. Also works pretty well there too. Runs great. Asking $175 for it. So located out in Cary, that number is 224-241-4859. Again, 224-241-4859. Another Tradio caller here, Bill, has those original theatrical posters, if anyone's interested, from the 50s to the 80s. Pardon me, they are John Wayne posters, Return of the Jedi, Scarface, a lot of different films there. Original theatrical posters, not reprints. If you're interested, you can text him 708-793-3980. Again, 708-793-3980. 3980. You can also email him, billsellsposters@gmail.com. Again, billsellsposters@gmail.com. I also do have a flyer that's printed out in Redemption Center. If you want to come in on a Saturday there or stop on by and take a look at it, feel free to do so. And that is, again, billsellsposters@gmail.com. So feel free to stop by and take a look at that if you're interested. And then another Tradio caller here has the 8-foot fluorescent bulbs, $1 a piece, or for all 15, 10 of them. Or for all 15, $10 for them. And then she also has he also has $20 a piece or best offer. Some 4-foot light fixtures. They're 2 bulb fixtures. They also come with the bulbs already installed. That's 847-697-7876. 847-697-7876. The time is 12:44. I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more in just a bit. I'll continue on. There are some other things I wanted to mention here too. Talking a little bit about things that are happening in the area. Of course, feel free to call in for Tradio, 847-931-1410. You can also give your Tradio announcement by texting the information line at 505-926-1410. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
Take your family out or meet up with a friend for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Elgin IHOP, located at 101 Randall Road by the theater. They're open for dining 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Stop in at 3 p.m. for happy hour with discounted meal deals for early birds starting at just $6. You can choose from breakfast choices like the pancake sundaes or juicy burgers or maybe a classic burrito bowl. Check out the menu at ihop.com today.
Rise and shine, Fox Valley listeners. It's time to kickstart your day with First Shift with Marky B on WRMN 1410 AM. From 6 to 9 a.m., join the chatter that gets you clued in with the latest buzz around town. Don't just sip on your coffee. Let Marky B brew your morning with the perfect mix of news, views, and moves. Dial us in or live stream at WRMN1410.com and make your mornings a whole lot brighter. WRMN 1410 AM. We're the voice of the Valley, and we're here to talk.
This is McGruff the Crime Dog, and I need you to help me take a bite out of crime. Counterfeit products are popping up everywhere. Fake sneakers, fake cosmetics, and even fake pills. Crooks are selling counterfeit versions of just about everything. Last year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products were sold in the U.S. Sure, it may seem like saving a few bucks on the things you want isn't a big deal, but counterfeits are usually made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. And the money you've paid, it goes right into the hands of criminals and may support child labor, drugs, and even gangs. Smells like big crime to me. So if you still think buying fake products is harmless, think again. And remember, if you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart, buy smart. Go for real. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org. This message is brought to you by the United States Patent and Trademark Office and the National Crime Prevention Council.
One of the things we're proud of at WRMN is our connection to the local community. In fact, recently we hosted a fundraiser for a longtime listener, Gene Wheeler, and First Shift listener George Rollinson says it turned out perfectly.
Perfection is a moving target. You try to hit that bullseye and you zone in on it. It moves a little to the left, then it moves a little to the right. I don't know. I'd say we hit a bullseye. I don't know how that could have been any better.
Working together to make Elgin better, we are WRMN AM 1410, serving the local community since 1949. Dine out with family and friends at Nick's Pizza in Elgin or Crystal Lake. Nick serves up award-winning thin crust and Chicago-style pizza. Eat in or carry out. In addition to Nick's fabulous pizza, let Nick's cater your events with pizza, pasta, Italian beef, and other delicious offerings. Their big banquet rooms can accommodate all your event needs. So, for great pizza in a Northwoods, cabin-style atmosphere, bring family and friends to Nick's. Visit nickspizzapub.com. All right, welcome back, folks, to Out to Lunch with WRMN. We're broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. You're having a good, relaxing day. Happy Monday, everybody. What I wanted to do for the remainder of the time, about 10 minutes left here into Out to Lunch as we continue on here on a beautiful Monday afternoon. What we'll do here is continue on talking about things that are coming up pretty soon. Some events and more. So let's continue on with that. What I want to do is announce here again, Cruises International's Pickleball at Sea event. That's coming up Thursday, August 22nd. RSVP is required. You can call or click today at 1-800-ALL-SHIPS or 1-800-ALL-SHIPS.com. So that's the number to dial, 1-800-ALL-SHIPS. So that's 1-800-255 7447, I guess. I think that's the number to dial. I'm like reading the numbers and then also the letters too. It corresponds with it. I should know that. So that's coming up here, 1-800-ALLSHIPS.com. RSVP is required. That is the #1 vacation for active travelers. This is a seafaring pickleball pioneering event here. If you want to be one, come join them at the Pickle House in Algonquin for a Royal Caribbean cruise presentation with appetizers, drinks, and some Royal Court time. Again, we do have these pamphlets and flyers in Redemption Center. Feel free to pick one up for yourself. Absolutely. So again, I just want to remind you on that is Pickleball at Sea, brought to you by Cruises International, established in 1978. Advice, guidance, peace of mind, unique experiences, helping you plan your vacation, whether it's land or sea. Very nice. Let's see what else we have coming up here too. We've got goat milk soap making at the Vintage Hammer. So if you want to do some goat milk soap making, all natural, join them. The founders of the Live, Learn, and Lead Farm as they teach about goats on the farm and how to make an amazing goat milk soap. Each person will make 6 bars of soap in your chosen of scent. Check it out. That's Friday, August 23rd from 6 to 8 p.m. It's $45. Includes all supplies and refreshments too. It's limited seating so call or message them today to register. That number is 224-218-7000. Again, 224-218-7000. That is the goat milk soap making coming up at the Vintage Hammer at 122 Washington Avenue in Hampshire. So definitely cool to check that out. Carmina's Mexican Restaurant in Elgin on North Randall Road has their karaoke night coming up on Friday. So that's always fun to do as well. They're also having an exhibit opening coming up here at the Elgin History Museum. This is coming up Friday, August 23rd from 6:30 to 8:30. It's Preserving the Elgin National Watch Historic District exhibit opening. Preserving Your Neighborhood is a new exhibit series at the Elgin History Museum. You can help celebrate the exhibit opening with information about the Elgin National Watch Historic District. The neighborhood has been a historic district for almost 30 years. Deborah Rubel and Carly Gorick from the Neighborhood Association will give a short introduction and history of the neighborhood as well, too. Also included this as well, along with some photos of architectural gems. Light refreshments will be served. It's a free event. Donations to Elgin History Museum are accepted. So check it out at 360 Park Street, Elgin. That sounds like a really nice event to go to. For the Elgin Movies in the Park at Drake Field at Hastings Street in Elgin, they're going to be playing Coco. That's a very nice movie. Very well done. It's all about family and like family history. I love the film. I always love the Pixar movies, but that one really stood out to me because they have like old family pictures in the movie. It's all about like heritage and stuff, and I think that is really, really cool. So that's coming up. That's Friday, August 23rd. That is at 8 p.m. at Drake Field, and it's for free. Fun family event to go to. That's the Elgin Movies in the Park series. They're going to be playing Coco. They're going to be having at Danny's on Douglas proud sponsor of the show today. Pulse is going to be playing. That's Friday, August 23rd. They're going to be playing live music. About the band, four-friend 90s hits cover band from the Chicago area. You can check it out. That's Danny's on Douglas. They're going to be performing August 23rd at 8 p.m. So that's going to be a lot of fun, too. Coming up at Paul's Family Restaurant, there's going to be a car show. Well, this sounds like fun. That's Saturday the 24th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Gosh, that sounds like a lot of fun. That would be fun to go to at Paul's Family Restaurant. All years and makes of show cars, trucks, and motorcycles. Registration is $15 from 10 a.m. to noon. Top 25 judged awards are going to be at 3 p.m. Check out the website, events organizers website for all updates. It's the second annual car show at Paul's Family Restaurant at 1300 Lawrence Avenue in McLean in Elgin. Very good. So feel free to check that out. I also wanted to mention here, too, this is under foxvalleyparkdistrict.org, some project updates. Now, you might already be familiar with these project updates, but those of you who might not be familiar with them, I want to throw that information out there for you. This can be found on their programs and events section on foxvalleyparkdistrict.org. So there are some trail closures currently right now. The Illinois Prairie Path is closed and impassable at the intersection of Indian Trail and High Street due to City of Aurora's construction of traffic signals, a pedestrian and trail crossing, and other improvements. And that's going to be completed. Anticipated completion is fall of 2024. The Fox River Trail West anticipated completion date is to be determined. They're performing necessary utility work along the Fox River Trail West, though the trail remains open. It still remains open there, too. Please use caution when navigating the trail, as some areas have been temporarily placed back as, quote, gravel patch. So there's that, too. The Virgin Gilman Trail is performing trail crossing improvements. And that causes the trail to be closed. No alternate bike route is available. Anticipated completion date is October 2024. There's also a list on here, too, about parks. So the Blackberry Crossing West Park, which is a 17-acre park located in Montgomery, they're going to be doing some improvements. So a playground with ADA accessibility, pickleball courts, multi-purpose athletic fields, concrete game plaza, 2 shade sail shelters, asphalt path, and more. Completion date, phase 1 is fall of 2024. Phase 2, fall of 2025. So there you go. So that information is posted onto foxvalleyparkdistrict.org under their programs and events for project updates. They also have here facilities as well. The Stewart Sports Complex is installing synthetic turf for 3 baseball fields at fields E, F, and G. And that anticipated completion date is December of 2024. If you want to contact them for more information, you can visit their location, Cole Center Administration Office at 101 West Illinois Avenue in Aurora, or you can call their number 630-897-0516, or email them at fvpd@fvpd.net. That's on their website. That's Fox Valley Park District, where fun begins. That's foxvalleyparkdistrict.org. That's the website to go to. And also check out Marcus Theaters in Elgin. Special offers right now. $7 everyday matinee, kids and seniors. So kids and seniors get $7 tickets every day before 4 p.m. at the Marcus Theaters. You can view more details on their website, marcustheaters.com. And then, of course, we still want to promote them for profit movie. Check them out. Support them. Awesome film, filmed pretty much all here in downtown Elgin, most of it, and even here in Studio 14. You can watch it on Amazon, the big one, Apple TV, iTunes, Vudu, Sky, Google Play, Vimeo, and YouTube. Also U.S. cable providers like Dish, Charter, Fios by Verizon, and more, as well as Canadian cable providers too. So check out their website. That's forprofitmovie.com. This does wrap it up here for Out to Lunch. Hope you enjoyed the show. Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everyone continues on to have a spectacular Monday. Beautiful sunny day outside. Spend some time to go outside and enjoy nature, to take a break and relax. Stay tuned if you want to listen to our next program with Democracy Now! And then we head on into the Fox Valley Afternoons with Tammy and Friends. And then from 4 to 6, it's a political talk show. It'll definitely make you think. So stay tuned for that and have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody.